Welcome to the Play It By Ear podcast, the podcast where the topics may vary because, hey, we play it by ear. And now your hosts, Eric Fiskus, Brady Liming, and Todd Griffin.
Welcome one, welcome all. To episode two. Did you just give me a wink and a point?
That's
80s sitcom. I had to freeze it.
That's what I was going to say. That is so 70s sitcom right there. The wink and the point.
yeah, or
the nodding, the shaking the head in faux disgust. Savannah, hello.
Savannah.
Savannah.
All right. Check in, people, if you're in here. Or if you don't want to, that's fine too.
Bounty partner.
I was just telling the gentleman, today is my official first day of retirement. Ordinarily, I'd have been going back to work today, and I didn't.
Your gift card for unlimited Matlock on demand is now...
Yes. Complete with prune juice.
As long as it's not Murder, She Wrote.
And a Bill Knapp's gift card.
Is it Murder, She Wrote or Murder, She Wrote?
Murders She Writ.
Ranger Dan and his... Never mind.
His large canine Richard.
Or Ranger Dan and his large canine. Canine Richard. I messed that up. Sorry.
You know what? Wait a minute.
His large canine Richard.
Guys, but Eric, do you want to get housekeeping done before I take us on an unexpected diversion here?
Watch us on Facebook. And the others listed there at the bottom: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts would be a later thing, but live it's Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or no, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Yes, those are the live ones. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and the iHeartRadio app are all later releases, but you can find us there too.
Check out our latest reel on the Instagrams where I'm comparing beets to hematomas.
Yes.
I'd forgotten about that conversation.
Todd says they line urinary tracts.
Oh, man.
So that was funny because I put that up and it did an AI breakdown of it.
Oh, no.
Talking about how people reacted or would probably have reacted to your reel. And talks about you saying hematoma and probably caused humor because of the shock value.
Are you guys, my phones are doing that now. Like a text message, before I open it, it will show me like an AI summary of the text, like part of it. Are you guys?
My phone doesn't do that yet. It does my emails.
Yeah. Interesting.
Lord knows what they would say to our off the record books. Anyway, so this isn't a topic, but if I don't ask you guys this now, I won't remember. So Eric might have a little inkling about what's coming. Maybe, maybe not. By the way, hello. This historian and Mrs. Griffin are here. So here it goes. I'm waiting for Eric's face. Yeah, there we go. So I had gone to the store to get a sundry item. And I was coming back. I think it was Friday night or Saturday night. It was Saturday night. And beside of the Lake Winoka, the shores of Lake Winoka, there is a large enclave of Mennonite / Amish light. Quite a few. I mean, quite a few families. We are inundated with horse and buggy and such, but there is a store you could get fresh produce and baked goods and things like that. And beside of it, there's a large steel barn where they put their farming implements and buggies and everything. But as I was driving by, a social event was happening. The buggies and the bikes were pulling up, bicycles, not motorcycles, for those uninitiated. But the men folk, it was like a social gathering, and the men folk were sitting in a circle in chairs, and there was a couple, the lady folks that kept, and dude, like a ton of bricks. It hit me. Legit question. What do they talk about?
The
Because like,
weather.
well, we talk about movies and memes and videos and sports but they don't have any of that. And with their religious convictions and everything, young they're not talking about young Goodman Brown's wife or Prudence Yoder down the street and how she looks in her bonnet. They don't that
I would say the weather, crops. They're pretty much like walking almanacs. I picture it.
Maybe there are theology discussions.
Yeah.
Because it looked low key. Because I looked, I there's a stop sign. I wasn't there long, but they weren't holding Bibles or anything like that. It was just a social gathering. I saw food. They were just getting together.
Maybe if they were sitting in a circle, you just pulled up just in time to watch the ultimate round of Duck, Duck, Goose. Ducks, geese.
Duck and geese and knife.
You ever want to play that? What was the other game we used to play in a circle? Fireman? Wasn't that another one? Like where you would same idea as the Duck, Duck, Goose. You would walk around and tap somebody in the head, and I don't know. There was a game like that. I got to look it up now and see if.
Not familiar with that one, unless that was just a game they made up to make you think you were playing a different game than Duck, Duck, Goose.
Yeah.
Duck, Duck, Goose, and other circular games.
I threw one in there, Todd.
I don't even want to look, Brady. But I'm gonna.
But so, the historian asks also, Todd, if you bought your tickets for Rod Stewart and Richard Marx yet.
Is Richard with Rod?
Yes, Rich Rod.
Richard is a Rod.
Team Rich Rod.
No, it's funny, but I had a conversation about this yesterday. So we have a show coming up here in a month or so where our lead guitar player can't do it. So original Vinyl Countdown guitar player SJ's going to play that show. And we were talking about the Rod Stewart concert from several years back and how it being one of the greatest nights of my life. And he said he saw him since, though, and it was not good. So we were talking about how it probably wouldn't be worth going this time.
Yeah.
So I didn't know he was with Richard Marx. So I definitely won't be going.
It was yeah. So, but there was that. So if anybody wants to chime in, I just don't know what the
they probably tell jokes, right?
I'm
They have
guessing.
jokes.
An Englishman from down the street
All right, there's got
bought
to be
2 chickens.
fun circle games.
You better watch
Bag
that.
pass,
You better really watch that.
Duck, Duck, Goose, button, who's got the button?
Oh, button, you must
wander.
Cat and mouse, chair slide, circle tag, fruit salad, human knots, human centipede. I'm kidding. Jack Sprat,
Could eat no fat.
parachute, ring around the rosy, spider web, and that's all on this list. I swear there was one called fireman. Anyway.
And I think they're all Duck, Duck, Goose.
They probably
Yeah.
are.
They could play hamster serval if they want to, and just it's like the time my friend Doug and I, we were being goofballs like we were known to do on vacation in a pool. We just was being stupid. Instead of playing Marco Polo, we were playing Ernest Borgnine. Ernest Borgnine. But yeah,
Prairie dog, mongoose.
yes. Oh, but anyway, there's that.
I have some insight, but I can't share it on here. I'll have to tell you guys via text. I have some insight to answer your question. Something about your question, though.
Okay.
Something that I recently learned that I find interesting, but from someone with firsthand experience,
Knowledge.
a primary source, if you will. Yes.
Yeah. But anyways.
I'm sorry. Now I'm on this duck goose thing. I'm trying to see when it was created. There's no history of it. Isn't that weird?
In the Cenozoic era, when winged fowl were. I'm kidding.
Variations: kiss in the ring, or drop handkerchief. Daisy in the Dell.
In the what?
Daisy in the Dell.
Oh,
Duck,
Instead
duck,
of the
gray
farmer.
duck. Drip, drip, drop. Anywho,
yes.
I think I've plucked this one about as far as I can pluck it.
You plucked the goose.
I plucked the goose.
All right. Now for the preliminaries. We got topics to get to, right?
Right.
Welcome to Richard.
Hello, Richard.
Richard.
Not Marks.
Because Richard Marks is a coward.
Is he unwelcome here?
Richard Marks? No, I would welcome him.
Just to
I'm not
debate
like him. That's the difference. Richard Marks basically says, if you disagree with me, I don't want you to come to my concerts. I say, if you disagree with me,
Well, you
I
know
want
what?
you.
That's why all three of us should go
Well, yeah.
with signage.
That says, "Where's Daisy?"
I'm up for it. I got
I don't
nothing
even
but
know when the
time.
concert is.
Sometime this week.
Actually, guys, I think it's canceled. Isn't Rod Stewart ill?
I think I did hear that actually.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Now that I think about it,
I know he's had some issues, or he's had to hit some oxygen during shows and stuff. But I just figure that's par for the course when you're that age and still touring. All right, are we ready?
We're ready.
ready.
Okay, so I'm returning to finish up a topic that I believe it was 2 weeks ago that I did, and that was the highest grossing singer / musical artist / band from each U.S. state. We did half the state. We did the western half of the state, or country, sorry. We're going to do the other half of the country tonight. So I'm going to start up north with Minnesota.
This one's easy.
Is it?
Is it now?
Oh, well, I think it is.
So I forget how we did this. You guys guessed first, didn't you? Then you looked it up, Eric. Right? That was
Yes.
Like you looked up the
Well, I looked up the artists from that state.
right, but yeah, you guys put in a guess first.
I would say
Like
Prince.
if you have one, like if you know,
Yeah.
know something. Yeah.
I think it would have to be Prince.
With Bob Dylan maybe in second place or the Replacements, but I'm going to say Prince. Yeah.
I'm not even sure if that's up for debate.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's Prince.
Okay.
It's Prince. Yeah.
Well, would you
It's
hear
reasons.
like to hear other notables?
Yes, actually.
Sure.
Now, this particular source, I don't know where they come up with this, but says, well, Minnesota doesn't have a single highest grossing artist in the traditional, I don't know why it says box office, but anyway. Iconic Minnesota artists, Prince, of course, Bob Dylan, Brady mentioned, Sheila E. from the Prince Tree. I'm a poet and don't know it. Morris Day, same tree. Replacements, Brady mentioned them. Probably really the only ones you may recognize. Babes in Toyland,
I don't know them.
Bon
idea about
Iver.
Oh, Bonnie Bear.
Yeah.
he's actually okay.
He's Bon Iver to me.
Bon Iver.
Yeah,
So
I always
he-
I thought it was Bon Iver too, but I knew
Yeah.
Brady would know. Brady would know it.
I was corrected. That's why I say that. But
GBR.
no,
Bon Iver.
Bon Iver.
GBR from
No.
Minnesota.
Yeah. Well, like he's and that's kind of weird because like my cousins, my Wisconsin Limings, my first cousins, they live in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, which is literally like 10 minutes from the Minnesota border, 15 minutes from. Bon Iver is actually from Eau Claire, but I guess that would make sense that he would go to Minnesota to apply his wares. Bon Iver was hanging out in the Winoka a couple years ago, I understand, because my neighbor around the street he's moved since, but was the drummer of the National. In the National, and Bon Iver did some stuff.
Couldn't name you one Bon Iver song.
I couldn't either. So
All right.
Others, just out of, for information purposes, Lizzo from Minnesota. Owl City.
I like that song.
Going a little
Fireflies.
older, the Andrews Sisters.
Oh wow.
Semisonic. Closing Time fame.
Yeah.
Oh.
Soul Asylum.
Oh. That's that's a pretty solid.
I thought Soul Asylum's from Seattle.
I think they
says
came in that
Minneapolis.
era, but
Yeah. They were a little after the grunge. They were like
Yeah.
Formed in Minneapolis in 1981.
I say that in
Right
formed in
on.
81. Soul Asylum 81.
Yeah.
I guess just we didn't hear of them until mid 90s.
yeah, they languished and hit it
Yeah.
big.
I like they had two great songs. They
Yeah.
had a song called Misery and of course Runaway Train. All right. Iowa.
I know the answer to this one, only because they've been in the news the last few days.
Do you want to guess before Eric looks up notables?
Yeah, can I guess?
Go ahead.
Or do you want
I'm not going to tell you if you're right or not. Who?
Slipknot?
Slipknot.
Okay, well, I'll give you all the list.
Okay.
Slipknot is on that list. The Everly Brothers.
Huh.
Don
Glenn
and Bill.
Miller, if you want to get real old school.
Who?
Glenn Miller
Glenn Miller.
and his orchestra. Jim Root.
Well, Jim Root is in the Slipknot.
guitar player
He
for
was in
Slipknot.
Slipknot, yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Williams. Again, old school.
Really? I'm definitely going to go Slipknot.
Just one.
Well,
Slipknot. Eric, who are you going with?
So tell me again how this list
There's
is it
no-
album sales.
It
It's
just says highest grossing singer, musical artist, band from each U.S. state. There's no other. It's a graphic. There's like no.
Yeah.
There's no details.
I'll go with Slipknot.
Any of our listeners want to guess?
Anybody?
Anybody?
going once, twice.
So the state we're looking at is Iowa.
Iowa.
Here are some choices you have. You have Slipknot. You have the
Andy's
Everly
Williams.
Brothers. Who's Everly Brothers? Don and Bill. Don Everly.
Don and
Bill. What?
I don't think it was Bill.
no.
Bob. Jim.
No.
I have a hard time believing it wasn't Bill, Bob, Don, Jim, Bill,
Don.
Bob. Don. I said. I thought it was Don and Bill.
I'll look it up.
I got it here. Don and Phil.
Oh,
Phil.
there you go. I knew it rhymed.
So it'd be Feverly.
Feverly.
I think you guys are going to be surprised on this one.
I might.
It is not
be.
Slipknot.
Hmm.
See what I did
Who
there?
is it?
It's not Slipknot.
It's got to be Andy Williams then.
Andy Williams.
There you go. It's KNOT Slipknot.
Next state. Missouri.
Missouri.
All right. Any guesses before we look up notables?
What was it? The Commodores from St. Louis, or was it? I'm really not being stupid, or was that just a joke on Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation? But
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't even really have a guess on this without some choices.
Bring on the notables, Eric.
Bring on the nobles. I gotta find my site.
Kyle King rule is always in effect.
Always.
Morgan.
Now gonna be some surprises here.
Okay.
Starting out with this first one.
Okay.
Eminem.
What?
So here's a list. Highest grossing musical artists from Missouri. Eminem, Nelly, Sheryl Crow, Sarah Evans, Chuck Berry, Tina Turner.
Lots of people.
I'm going to go with Tina Turner.
I thought Chuck Berry was from Memphis, Tennessee. You say Chuck Berry? Eric, who do you say?
I think Tina Turner may be the best guess there, actually. Tina Turner, yes, Celia, is from Nutbush, Tennessee.
Nutbush.
But was raised in St. Louis.
Nutbush.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate name for it. There's still a Nutbush High School out there.
What do you think their mascot is?
Squirrels.
It need to have like alliteration to it. Like, you can't think of any creature that starts with an N.
No,
The Nutbush Knights. There you go.
yeah, there you go.
Guys, so do you have a guess, Celia?
I'm sticking with Tina Turner.
That's the best guess from this particular list that I gave.
Everybody's wrong. Eminem.
How could he be from 8 Mile in Detroit and all that nonsense? The Arch was not included in 5 Mile or 8 Mile or whatever it was called. 7 Mile.
So I take it he was born in Missouri.
All those places are in Beachmont, Brady.
Yeah.
What
was the name of the movie? Was it 5 Mile? 8 Mile? Okay.
8 Mile.
All right, Eminem. Let's see.
8 Miles of road in D-Town.
Yeah.
It was 8 Mile, wasn't it? I said 5 Mile.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those.
It's so born in St. Joseph, Missouri. I don't know when he moved to. So they were on the move a lot.
Gotcha. That's
Shuttled among
West Side.
Before settling in Detroit when Eminem was 12.
12.
Wow.
Yeah, he was 12. He was 12 when I saw my dog walking out of my peripheral. All right. Next state.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Black Oak, Arkansas, with Jim Dandy and Tommy Aldridge.
That's your guess?
That's all I got.
Eric, do you have a guess before you look up some notables?
I'll need it. I'll need some notables.
I was going to say Black Oak, Arkansas, because that's really the only thing I could figure was from
Yeah.
Arkansas. But
Really?
And I really don't know. I'm sure it's going to be somebody like Jimmy Dean or Jimmy Webb or like one of those country.
so you want the list?
Want the list?
See.
Bring on the list.
Glenn Campbell,
Oh,
born in Delight, Arkansas.
the groove was in his heart.
Yes, it was. Evanescence.
Evanescence.
Evanescence, yes,
Evanescence.
that's what I meant to say. Formed in Little Rock.
We were just in Cincinnati the other night.
Hal Green,
Oh,
born in Forest City, Arkansas. But probably the winner of this particular state, the man in black, Johnny Cash,
It is Johnny Cash.
born in
Okay,
Kingsland,
I just-
Arkansas. Sold over 90
Black Oak-
million records.
wow. I'm just
Probably
surprised Black Oak,
slightly more than-
Arkansas wasn't on the list.
Slightly more than Black Oak, Arkansas, I'm sure.
Just a few more.
Just a few. Yeah.
All right. Next state. Can you guess the next state?
So we went Missouri.
Mississippi,
I was going to say Tennessee,
No.
Louisiana,
Louisiana. Yep.
Louisiana,
Louisiana.
the Neville brothers.
Don't do it.
Don't know much, but know I love you. Sorry, I will never do Neville, Aaron Neville again on the air. That is.
Never go full Neville.
Neville level again.
Any guesses?
Let me think about this.
I'm going to need a list, but I kind of was being serious about the Neville brothers. I mean, they're synonymous with New Orleans, I think.
Maybe it's Louisiana's LaRue.
LaRue. We need a
Yes.
list. Bring out the prospects.
Let's see. Well, while he's bringing, I'm trying to think of some other ones. I don't think Tab Benoit wouldn't be on that list. Famous bluesman. He got to be a big deal there for a while, but I just don't have anything to. Uh-oh, he's laughing.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Among those from Louisiana, the aforementioned Aaron Neville, Jerry Lee Lewis,
Oh.
Britney Spears,
Oh, I forgot about her. Yeah.
Lil Wayne, known from his pool challenge, Fats Domino,
My thrill.
Louis Armstrong.
Who?
Louis Armstrong.
I see your ticket.
Shepherd's pie. Sandy Duncan only had one eye. And I think to myself, woo. Anywho,
So is it any of those people that we...
it is.
I'm going to go Britney Spears. I mean, she was a phenomenon for a few years. I vacillate between Britney and Wayne, but I'm going to go Britney. Enrique?
Attic?
Fats Domino.
Bold choices, but it is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, not Little Wayne, Lil
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
Born, you know what his real name is?
Little Wayne.
Littleton Wainford.
Dwayne Michael Carter Jr.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a mouthful. Dwayne.
Hence
Michael.
Lil.
Imagine when he got in trouble, how many times he heard that name, all four of those names, he knew he was in some trouble.
Well, probably because there was Big Wayne and Lil Wayne, and probably when he was getting in trouble, his mom was like, Lil Wayne? Because, like, Big Wayne Sr.,
I'm sure, yeah. All right, moving over.
I think I'd
Further
pay
east.
money to hear your Louis Armstrong impression again.
All right, how about Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Any guesses before Eric brings out the...
Dang it. I should be able to throw a Bon Iver in there, but
Can't. Bon
I
Rivera was
can't.
from Minnesota.
Yeah. I'm going to need some choices. I'll probably kick myself. I should know this, but I don't.
All right. Here's the choices. They are Liberace,
Really?
born in West Dallas, Wisconsin. Yeah. The Bodines,
Never heard of the Bodines.
Bon Iver.
Is Bon Iver on there?
Bon Iver.
Both.
Yeah. The Bodines were like one of those. I always got the Bodines and the Smithereens mixed up. They came out around the same time. I knew them from the alt countdown on my subscription to Rolling Stone that I got in 8th grade.
Garbage.
Yeah.
No. Garbage.
band.
The band.
The band Garbage.
Oh. I thought Shirley Manson was British
No.
or Scottish.
I don't think so.
Madison, Wisconsin's Garbage burst onto the alternative rock scene in the mid 1990s.
Okay.
The Violent Femmes,
Oh.
Steve Miller.
Really?
And his band?
Yeah, just Steve Miller. Hailing from Milwaukee,
Milwaukee.
and Les Paul.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Bon
and I'm
Iver.
going- No,
Now-
I'm going to go with
If we were talking... Sorry. Go ahead.
this is for my brother George. Bring me the candelabra. I just remember that from Bugs Bunny back in the day.
You're saying Liberace?
Yeah, I think so.
I will say this. If we were talking just sheer impact, Les Paul.
Yeah.
Like just sheer
yeah.
impact on, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
As far as... I doubt if you can count guitar sales as
Yeah.
part of the...
I say Steve Miller.
He's my choice number 2.
Steve and his big old jet airliner.
Miller.
you go. Yeah.
It is Steve Miller. Not his band, though, apparently. Just Steve
Yeah,
Miller.
really.
Oh.
Hi, Mom.
I'm sure this is the last thing that we heard. Hello, Miss Liming. Remember, like was it last summer or it wasn't that long ago where he kind of caught some crap because he canceled a bunch of concerts, talking about like the air quality and stuff or whatever. Like I don't know.
Well,
heard
yeah, it
anything
was something
since.
about I think it was when those wildfires were going on.
Well,
And I
I
think
know that
he-
there were a lot of people didn't buy it. A lot of people thought it was because of low ticket sales.
Could
which
be,
that's
could be.
happening quite a bit.
It was a good show.
Oh yeah, Stevie Guitar.
But now, so Mom, I was in my 20s when this happened, but I do remember when I saw Steve Miller. I think Kansas opened up for him, but
Yep.
I've never seen so much of a left-handed cigarette smoke in a concert ever. Like,
Mind if I burn a lefty rook?
yeah,
Lots of
there
birds
was a
being
lot of-
twisted.
yeah, there was a lot of the devil's lettuce flying around that show. Very heavy, like
Yeah.
4 people down from me. Like
See,
it,
and
it
I
was
went-
constant.
Say and I went in high school. I think we were like, well, I would have been a junior and she would have been a sophomore, and we had like 4th row tickets. And there's just a drunk guy behind us the whole night, kind of standing half in the aisle that literally every 3 seconds, Stevie Guitar! Stevie Guitar! So I'm guessing, at least to him, his nickname was Stevie Guitar.
As opposed to Stevie Diggeridoo. That's the Australian version.
Well, the funny thing is, though, is I was so green that I knew his music. That's why we went, but I had no idea he was like a guitar. I didn't realize he was known for his guitar chops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's really nothing on their life. I mean, like it's very tastefully written. There's like his songs don't show it off a lot. You know what I mean? Like
It's blues based. It's like I think he has a jammy reputation.
Yeah.
That there's a
Right.
4-minute song becomes a 9-minute song kind of thing in his older days. But
he
anyway,
is the Space Cowboy. That's what he should have been
Yes.
yelling instead of Stevie Guitar.
yeah,
Space Cowboy.
or the Joker.
Right. Or the Gangster of Love. Or
Or
the
Maurice
Joker.
Peace.
Any of those work.
Yes,
Did you say Maurice, Eric, the same time I was
I,
saying?
I did.
Oh,
Jenks, buy me a Coke.
All right, next up. Did we,
Illinois.
yeah, Illinois.
oh,
A lot of choices on this list.
I mean, right off the
Yes.
top of my head, I'm thinking of Cheap Trick, Chicago, REO Speedwagon, Styx. And I'm sure there's some Chicago bluesmans. Bluesmans.
I'll give you some others.
Okay.
Just add to the mix. Muddy Waters.
Yeah.
Way to muddy the waters, Eric.
Yeah. Burl Ives.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. Sound like Hermit the Frog, not Burl Ives. Sorry.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. Sam Cooke.
Ooh.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, yeah.
Miles Davis,
Oh,
along with the aforementioned Chicago's Cheap Trick, REO, and Styx.
I am going to boldly assert. I'm going back and forth between, and I'm not saying this would be my favorite choice, but I'm going back and forth between the Pumpkins and Chicago, the band itself.
I would say due to sheer longevity. Longevity.
The new
I
word.
like that word.
Longevity.
We may have to bleep that out, but
I would say Chicago.
Yeah. Multiple decades. But so just Styx and REO and Cheap Trick.
But as
But-
far as album selling
Yeah.
that,
I'm gonna go. I think I'm leaning Chicago.
You both say Chicago. No votes for Miles Davis and the Cool.
Oh,
That's a
Sam
cool name.
Cooke.
That's a cool
listening
band
to some
name.
Miles Davis a couple nights ago on my Spotify.
It is Chicago.
Yeah,
I wish it were Styx or REO, but it's Chicago.
yeah.
I'll be seeing Styx in Chicago on Thursday.
You did, or you will be?
I will be.
Oh, it's 2 Styx shows up right next to each other.
And 2 more in October.
So I noticed the other night, live clip. Maybe did you send a clip to us, Eric?
Yes.
Or it might have been the one you sent or whatever. But the newest member. Well, not the newest, I guess, because the bass player would be the newest member,
Mhm.
but the newest guitar player.
Yeah.
So he's definitely the eye candy in the band.
Oh, yeah.
And he does the whole like shirt unbuttoned. At least the video I saw, I'm kind of surprised that that's a. It's just kind of a.
It's a
you think that's
younger guy
purposeful?
or something.
He's actually not as young as what you would think.
If you say young is like 48, sure.
Yeah,
Who is it?
Um,
Is it anybody I should know?
it's not.
no.
Okay, like just one of those kind of Sasha guys.
But it's just funny because like it sticks out a little bit with you got all the old
I
guys.
see
who are
what you did
definitely
there.
Not Yeah, definitely not showing off skin, and he's out there with his shirt unbuttoned. So
Unless it's their gobbles.
He's not a session player. He's Tommy Shaw's muse.
Hmm.
He produced and co-wrote the last 3 albums.
Okay.
the new bass player is what's his name's brother, isn't he?
Gowan's brother, yeah.
Alan's
Yeah.
yeah. Was he playing with anyone before? I am sure he was playing somewhere, but
No one of note.
yeah.
Eric, and I'm not doing this to be, was Sufjan Stevens on that list?
Well, I'd have to go back to the list.
He was one of those indie guys that the idea started out, but he was going to make an album for each of the 50 states. And Illinois is his famous one. And he had songs about like, oh gosh, who's the serial killer? The crawl space guy. Oh, John Wayne Gacy. And it's
Yeah.
just like acoustic indie rock. But I always wondered how many states he got out.
Let's see, just going down the list from where I left off, Curtis Mayfield, Buddy Guy,
A lot of
Veruca
bluesmen.
Salt, Kanye West,
Oh,
All from Illinois.
yeah, Benny
Yeah.
Goodman, Herbie Hancock, Survivor,
oh, Huh.
Fall Out Boy,
enough's enough.
Wow.
Alison Krauss, Disturbed, Plain
Did you
White
say
Keys.
Survivor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were from Illinois. Wow, what
Uh,
quite a little scene there during the
Yeah. Enough's Enough just got put in the Illinois Music Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last year.
really.
The Illinois Hall of Fame.
Minnie Riperton, Loving You is easy because you're beautiful.
All right, I'm gonna
I just think
gotta
it
get a little
sounds
creative with this since I've been going north, straight down north to south. I'm gonna get a little creative though and skip over Kentucky and Tennessee. I'm gonna go to Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Elvis.
That would be my guess.
Tupelo. I think that's my only guess.
It is the Elvi.
I'm sure there's some bluesmen thrown in there, but
B.B. King, Muddy Waters, Bo Diddley,
Howlin' Wolf.
Conway Twitty,
Oh.
John Lee Hooker, Robert
Oh, those are-
Johnson.
I would like to see this same list, but I would like to see like a top 3.
Jimmy Buffett,
I thought he was Alabama, claimed him.
I wonder
Tammy Wynette,
what is this now? What state?
Divorc,
What state did we say this was?
Mississippi.
Highest.
Yep. Cricket letter,
Grossing.
cricket letter, I, cricket letter, I, humpback guy.
Charlie Pride,
Dang, man, that's a pretty loaded list, and it's nichey, but
Three Doors Down,
oh yeah,
All right, I'm gonna see if I can find. Now,
what's
I
so?
was trying
I
to
mean,
see if I could find like a top list, but it's just all like best. Like,
yeah,
there's no.
it's gotta be Elvis.
Well, it is Elvis. No, yeah, you're
Okay.
right. I was just trying to figure out if anyone was close.
Yeah,
Because I would say if I had to put, I would say Conway Twitty would be in the top 3.
I'd agree with that.
It's only make believe, man. I'm kidding. No, you're probably right.
Jimmy Buffett. You know, I'm not a Buffett fan, but his tours alone would put it. You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah.
about I don't know about album sales.
Yeah,
This says Faith Hill. Jimmy Price.
interesting. So,
Anywho, next, let's go to Michigan.
Ted Nugent,
yeah, Eminem, Ted Nugent.
well, you got the whole Motown gig too.
Yeah, the Motown, like Smokey, the Temptations, the Four Tops.
Seagar,
Oh, Bob Segar,
forgot about
Glenn
him.
Fry,
Eminem, Yep. Stevie Wonder,
And you haven't named him yet.
Oh,
the Supremes.
Oh. Jack White.
Urethra
stripe.
Franklin.
Aretha Franklin.
That's all I want to do. Everything.
Let me rock you, Aretha Franklin. That's all I want to do, Aretha Franklin. Da ha da ha da ha ha ha.
The Temps or the Tops?
Neither one.
Alice Cooper.
No. You're forgetting
Smokey Robinson.
a big one.
A biggin?
A big one.
Diana Ross.
Nope.
Not to be confused with Jack Frost.
Madonna.
Diana Ross.
Did you say? I don't know if that was a mistake or an usism, an ism. Diana Ross.
Madonna.
Madonna.
Oh.
Madonna. Probably not even close.
Yeah. I would say Madonna, M&M's, or the Cigar.
Can't count Eminem though. He didn't move here until he was 12.
That's true. That's true. So the answer B.
It's Madonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cigar. I'd say the Cigar would be up there close.
Yeah.
There were lots of good ones there. Indiana.
John Mellencamp.
John Cougar menstrual cramp. I'd never heard that till the other day. I'm sorry. That wasn't very. I would
Michael
say
Jackson.
It's probably about as enjoyable as watching him tour right now.
Man, they said the show was good the other night. I saw it. I mean, that comes from fans, but they said it was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I,
I've seen
I'm
clips
gonna-
of him being pretty crotchety and curmudgeon.
yeah.
Can't be anybody other than Michael Jackson, can it?
Yeah, it's got to be
Of Gary, Indiana.
Gary,
It
Indiana.
is Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Eric, or find some notables there if you don't mind. I would like to see if anyone was even.
Of course, the aforementioned Mellencamp, Michael Jackson,
Henry Lee Summer.
Axl Rose is from Indiana.
Yep.
David Lee Roth is from Indiana.
Wow.
I'd forgotten that.
Of course, anything from the Jackson tree, Janet Jackson Pie, blah,
Yeah.
blah,
Yeah.
Jermaine.
blah. Hoagie Carmichael.
That's kicking it old school.
There's not enough people named Hoagie.
Even
Izzy
the
Stradlin.
Even the Flintstones made him Stony Carmichael.
Izzy Stradlin.
Yes.
Maybe.
Is he straddling the fence?
Shannon Hoon.
Oh,
From
yeah.
Blind Melon.
Yeah. A lot of Indianans moved out to Hollywood during that era.
Babyface.
I thought he was from Cincinnati. It's probably Lawrenceburg or something like
Indianapolis native.
Time for a dad joke, but I was trying to think of it. I just didn't get there quick enough. And who'd you say? Hoagie what?
Hoagie Carmichael.
Hoagie Carmichael and his brother Grinder Carmichael.
Hoagies and grinders. Hoagies and grinders.
All right. Kentucky. Oh, it is.
that. The Kentucky Headhunters.
I bet there's a lot of notables.
Little Jimmy Dixon, or what one of, and I'm not even saying
Jimmy
that to be
Dickens.
yeah.
That's who you're thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those ilk.
Billy Ray Syphilis. Sorry. I really didn't mean to say
I
that.
I know that. That's why it's great.
What do you mean you didn't mean to say it?
It's like just
We
what I
called him that for
say.
so many years that
That one is stuck in my brain from the 1990s.
It's funny you go meet him and like that slips out. He's like, I hear it all the time. Don't worry.
it won't break his heart.
I,
Slow burn on that one.
you know, honestly, off the top of my head, I don't know who's from Kentucky, other than Billy Ray Cyrus. I know he's from Kentucky.
In the Kentucky Headhunters.
Yeah.
So then would Miley be from Kentucky?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah. I met, like, would she? I have no idea where she's from.
Would you like the list?
Yes, I would like
Yes.
The aforementioned Kentucky Headhunters. Ricky Skaggs. The Yuds.
Oh,
Dwight Yoakam.
critical darling, but I'm not sure of his sales and grossing.
Patty Loveless. Don and Phil Everly.
They were from somewhere else too, weren't they?
Yeah.
Bill Monroe, father of bluegrass.
Oh, I was
Keith
thinking-
Whitley.
I'm gonna have to,
Tyler Childers.
He's newer.
yeah.
Chris Stapleton was
He's a new
just at
one.
Paycor the other night.
I think I'm gonna go Judds based
Well,
on 87.
Hold, I'm not done with the list yet.
Okay.
Come on,
Loretta's
buddy.
Lynn.
Loretta's Lynn, the coal miner's daughter.
Thought she was from West Virginia.
Nope.
I'm still gonna go the Yuds.
I will say this: you have said them,
Okay.
and I will narrate it down a little more. It is
Okay.
a singular person,
Okay.
so no Yuds.
No Yuds.
Actually, Eric, you never even said Billy Ray Cyrus on there, did you?
No, I didn't.
Daggone.
Maybe out on a limb here. Ricky Skaggs. Due to bluegrass sales and such.
I'm gonna go Bill Monroe. Just based, he's like one of those fathers of bluegrass, so he probably had a lot of record sales from back in the day. But that's a deep pick,
Yeah.
sir.
Dwight Yoakam.
Really?
Yeah. Well, and I wonder, they can't count his movies, can they? Because when you count his movies, I mean, he's had some.
Wasn't he in? He was the bad dad in Sling Blade.
Yeah, he's been in several movies. Actually,
Yeah.
fantastic actor. Of all
He is.
people, I would have ever picked him to be a crossover good actor.
Yeah.
You know.
He's from Packville.
Really?
Yeah.
What else was he in? Like he was in several notable movies.
Yeah,
I got to look up and see now.
but that still surprises me. Still surprises me. The Kentucky Headhunters is one of those bands. They were a critical. I mean, they won Grammy and everything, and they just dropped out of.
Kentucky Headhunters though I think they were kind of a one-hit wonder type thing though. Dwight Yoakam
Yeah.
was definitely had staying power.
Yeah.
His first three albums, Guitars, Cadillacs, etc., Hillbilly Deluxe, and Buenas Noches from a Lonely Room all reached #1 on the top country album charts published by Billboards. Let's
Interesting.
see.
They did a concert in the Lynchburg Clay High School gymnasium.
Really?
Yoakam?
Dwight Yoakam did?
No, Kentucky Headhunters.
Oh,
I was just saying, they also did the Ohio Tobacco Festival.
1993's This Time is his most commercially successful album, having been certified triple platinum by the RIAA. Let's see
Interesting.
here. I'm looking for his. I didn't realize this. He's recorded cover songs by a wide range of artists, including Johnny Horton, Elvis Presley, Cheap Trick, The Blasters, Lefty Frizzell, and Queen. Artists with whom he has collaborated include Beck, John Mellencamp, Katie Lang, Ralph Stanley, and members of Alison Krauss and Union Station. His albums feature production and lead guitar work by Pete Anderson until the beginning of the 21st century. As an actor, Yoakam has appeared in the movies Red Rock West, Sling Blade, Panic Room, and Wedding Crashers. Wedding Crashers was the other one I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
And then several TV shows and stuff. Anywho. All right. Tennessee.
Tennessee.
This is going to be difficult.
Oh yeah. Since Johnny Cash is off the table and the Elvi is off the table, I mean, the list is so infinite. Don't even give us like a big old list because we could pretty much. It's going to be in the country music ilk.
I mean, could be. I mean,
Wow.
apparently, they just have to be born there.
Right.
Yeah.
Or in some cases, not even born there, but raised
the
there.
first name comes to my mind, other than those aforementioned, Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Give us a
Yeah.
list, Eric. Give us a list, man.
All right, the list. Chet Atkins,
Okay.
Kenny Chesney, Miley Cyrus, Justin Timberlake,
I thought he was Orlando.
Memphis bred. Maybe he's born in Orlando. Dwayne Allman. Kings of Leon, which they would not be in this ilk.
Have you guys seen that meme? Where it's like the dog that looks like Dwayne Allman, and it says, you seen that?
It's like a cross between Dwayne Allman and the Lorax.
And it says something like, "This guy just told me." It like gives a lyric from like a
Yeah.
one
Probably the
of
Whip
those
and
songs.
Post.
Yeah.
Paramore's from Tennessee.
Well, they were kind of a big deal. I think I'm leaning Kenny Chesney because he's a huge deal there for about a decade.
We'll go with Dolly Parton.
Nutbush's own Tina Turner.
Tina Turner.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, and again, they play a little loose with the like whether they were born or raised there and what age they. I don't know what age she moved to Nutbush.
She was born in Nutbush.
That's
She moved to St. Louis.
right. Moved to St.
Yeah.
Look here.
Interesting.
Actually, she was born in Brownsville,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Okay, I was gonna say Texas.
Maybe that's where the hospital was.
Origin, St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
Where does Nutbush come into play? Okay, so 19 and 39 in Brownsville, Tennessee. Her parents were Floyd Bullock and Zelma Curry. Bullock was African American. Bullock's family lived in the rural, unincorporated community of Nutbush, Tennessee, where her father worked as an overseer of the sharecroppers at Poindexter Farm on Highway 180. There you go.
All right. Eric, are you frozen?
No.
No, he's
How about
sending a message?
Alabama?
Alabama.
Well, Alabama comes. The first thing that comes to mind is Alabama and Jimmy Buffett. The Alabama Shakes, assuming they are from Alabama. But I think if Jimmy Buffett's on the list, it's going to be him. He is synonymous with Gulf Shores. That's where he was born and he was reared there.
You want the list?
I want the list.
Yes.
Tony Tennille. Tammy Wynette.
Tammy, why
There
not?
she is again.
Percy Sledge.
Yeah, good.
Wilson Pickett. Jimmy Buffett. The Commodores.
Oh,
As well as Lionel Richie. Emmylou Harris. Alabama.
Jimmy Buffett or Lionel Richie? Like,
I'm not done yet.
oh.
Nat King Cole. Hank Williams.
Still,
Did you say Emmylou Harris?
I did.
yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Lionel Richie. I'm gonna go with Lionel Richie because, like, besides Phil Collins, Lionel Richie, I mean, he had all the Commodore songs. He had all of his solo work, and of course, he wrote a bunch of tunes for Kenny Rogers.
Did you say Hank Williams, Eric?
Hank
Yes.
Williams.
He didn't live long enough to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lionel.
I say Buffet.
This would be kind of a fun thing to also this topic would be fun to use in other ways. Like I just looked up like 25 most famous people from Alabama, just stuff like that. Like seems I'm not the only one that doesn't like Buffett because he wasn't even on the list of top 25 famous Alabamians. How do you say that? Alabamians.
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 So the nobody said it, by the way. Well, you said it, but you guys didn't guess it. It was on the list. Lionel Richie.
Oh,
Isn't
what a
that what
feeling.
Brady said?
Oh, I didn't
Yes.
think Brady said. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said Buffett as well.
Yeah.
Bo Jackson. I'm sorry. Interesting in this list. I didn't realize some of these people
Yeah.
were from Alabama. Willie Mays. All right. Ready to go back up. Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio. Yay. Show them that you like them. Cincinnati, Ohio.
What are you laughing about?
Would you canner?
Show that you love him. Mostly what we used to do after we said that.
All right. Joe Walsh has got to be on that list. Bootsy Collins.
Ohio is somewhat devoid of top name musical people.
Johnny Paycheck.
You want a list?
I know Janie Lane is from Ohio.
Yeah.
Was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devo.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give us a list, Eric.
You mentioned Joe Walsh. 21 Pilots.
Yeah, you
Tracy Chapman.
I didn't know that.
Rascal Flatts. The Isley Brothers.
Don and Phil.
Amazing. If that
I don't know why that was so fun.
I don't either. Much like the please come to Boston for a milkshake. That has been in my damn head for weeks, and I crack up nonstop about it. I don't even remember how it came out. I think it was just we were talking about. I mean, I don't. That was way back. That was still at Eric's house, I think.
yeah.
9 Inch Nails.
I'll try Reznor.
Dave Grohl.
Really?
The Black Keys. Dean Martin. If you want to go old school.
Wow.
Anita Baker. Doris Day.
Diva.
You sure
Diva
Devo's
or
from Ohio?
Devo?
Devo. They went to Akron Firestone High School. I don't know why I know that. Dave Grohl has sold a lot with Nirvana.
Probably sold more with Foo Fighters, though. I would think.
Yeah, with Nirvana and Foo Fighters, and Joe Walsh, of course, his solo career in the Eagles. It's surely not Rascal Flatts. I mean, that's just puke. It's not even real.
Like Marshalls.
Don't get me started. That'll be a low pine distraction of the highest order. And even tell you what happened outside of Jungle Gyms.
Youngle Yims.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go Dave Grohl based on his Foo Fighters and Nirvana sales, with Joe Walsh a close second.
Eric?
I'll just be a contrarian and say Joe Walsh.
Brady, you're not going to like this.
Oh, no, don't even say it. No, I refuse to acknowledge it.
Rascal Flats.
You got to be kidding me.
No. Rascal Flats, baby. Okay, so I'll say this. You're crossing Rascal Flats is not in the Florida Georgia line.
No, and honestly, they're talented individuals that could sing, but the one guy annoys me.
Huh? I like Rascal Flats is about the end of the 90s, like the 90s country music that I actually was the last decade I liked country music. They were like, they barely fit in there, like 99 to 2000, 2001.
I could not tell you one song. I've only seen them on TV shows when they're, and there's something about the one gentleman that annoys me, and it's not fair. It's just, he has a spiky blonde hair, and he should be an accountant, not a.
Here's a little more about them. Rascal Flats has achieved 16 number one hits on the Billboard Hot Country Songs, Country Airplay, and or Canada country charts. Their longest running number one was actually a cover of Marcus Hummons, and you would know this song, "Blessed the Broken Road." You would know it if you heard it.
That was my wedding song.
Yeah, it's a good song. It was also named Best Country Song at the 48th Annual Grammy Awards. Their cover of Tom Cochran's Life is a Highway for the Disney Pixar film Cars also achieved significant commercial success. The band was named Vocal Group of the Year. They do sing very well. Very good harmonies.
And that's what, like I said, they're talented individuals they can sing, but I just didn't want
I didn't want you to lump them in with Florida Georgia Line. It's not the country rap crap.
It's not that.
Yeah.
7 albums, all of which have been certified platinum or higher.
Gosh, I would have never, ever have guessed that. Golly.
Interestingly enough, I'm still trying to see the Ohio connection because they were founded in Nashville.
Of course they were.
So I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so Gary LeVox and Jay DeMarcus. What are the odds of having two names with those? What do they call them? The little prefixes at the beginning. LeVox, DeMarcus.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess because that's French. Is it Gallipolis?
Columbus.
Columbus. Second cousins from a musical family in Columbus. Yeah. So there's the Ohio connection.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we at next? West Virginia.
West by God. Virginia.
We may have to finish up the East Coast another night.
Yeah.
We're an hour into this. I'll go down.
Fast.
Yeah, I'll finish this non-coast.
I would have had Loretta Lynn on there, but she's Kentucky, not West Virginia. It's going to be something country.
Would you like the list?
I would like a
yes,
list.
Please.
I will say this,
Kathy Mattea.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, Brady, I don't think you'll be completely insulted by this.
Okay.
Michael W. Smith. Boba Flex.
Wow. They're on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love Boba Flex. Well, they've been disbanded for years now, but yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't believe they're even on there.
I never knew they realized they hit it.
Yeah.
They're like one of those bands like Naked Truth was in Cincinnati. They should have hit it, but
I saw them in a barn in Adams County.
Yeah.
Frankie Yankovic and his Yanks.
Are you making that up?
No. Squeeze Box. That's Frankie Yankovic played the
Oh,
Squeeze Box,
okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait a minute. Are you talking about the?
the accordion.
I know,
They
but I
were a
thought-
polka band, weren't they?
Yeah.
I thought that was the Who.
The song was Squeeze Box. He
Yeah.
literally plays a squeeze box.
He
Oh, I
plays
thought you-
a Squeeze Box.
Okay. Okay. I thought you were saying his big song was Squeeze Box.
No. This list has Johnny Paycheck on it. Because he was born in West Virginia. Red Sovine. Little Jimmy Dickens. Brad Paisley.
Oh, great guitar player.
Bill Withers.
Ain't no
Lean on me.
I'm gonna go Brad Paisley.
That would be my guess.
It is Brad Paisley, and I knew you. Even though he's country, I knew you wouldn't be offended. Brady.
Oh, he's good. He could shred, man.
Yeah. You don't see a lot of sweet picking in country music, but
Yeah.
all right. We'll stop right there. No, I'm gonna do one more. Hang on, sorry. I want to do. If I go that way, I gotta finish with a place that I will. Let's go. Let's see, we did Alabama, right?
Yep.
Didn't do
Yeah.
Florida.
Well, I
Or
did.
Georgia.
Okay, let's
Or
do
Georgia.
let's do Georgia and
Or
Florida.
the line.
Yeah, let's do Georgia and Florida, and then that will do all the rest of the East Coast. All right. So Georgia.
This is how we roll, I guess.
Geo-
Um, see what I did there.
Mhm.
All right.
Georgia.
My gut, that I was gonna say Ray Charles.
Boy, there's a lot of firepower on this list.
Fire,
Mm.
fire.
Firepower. Like Fire Bear in his foot. Firepower.
The story of Brady had to pick one. Which would it be? Rascal Flatts or Florida? I hope again.
Rascal
We had to
Flatts.
make sure he separated them, Chris.
Yeah.
Want the list?
Yes.
Sure.
Ludacris. Usher.
Wow.
Zach Brown.
Mm.
The B-52s.
Oh.
Alan Jackson. Gladys Knight without her pips.
Pipless. The Sansa Pip.
Pipless.
Little Richard. Brady, I'm surprised you didn't come out with this one immediately. REM.
REM. I was thinking them, but
James Brown.
I feel good. Nothing makes me crack up more is those pranks where people put those Bluetooth speakers in the cabinet and they hit that and scare their spouses to death.
Seems like James Brown's been from about 3 different states.
Otis Redding. And the aforementioned Ray Charles.
Well, now that you mentioned, it's got to be Ray Charles, REM, or Usher. I am going to go Ray Charles still.
So Todd, did I say the person in my list?
The historian says probably Jason Aldean, and then did you say Jason Aldean in your list?
I did not.
He didn't win, but I just didn't know. And then he changed it to Alan Jackson, which is also not correct. And every once in a while I miss one of your lists, so I'll be honest with you, I can't remember if you named him or not. But
So it's-
Brady's wrong.
Brady's wrong.
Yeah,
So you're saying it's a him.
it is a him.
Well, Brady said 3, but you
He
settled
just
on
said
Ray
Brady.
Charles.
You said
I
Ray
settled with
Charles.
Ray Charles with my runner-up being Yusher.
Yusher. It's neither one of them.
James Brown.
Kanye.
Kanye.
Did you say Kanye?
I did not.
No.
I didn't think you did. There was another state where.
Yeah.
Let's see where the
Kanye was
connection
born
is.
in Chicago.
Let's see where the connection is here.
So Kanye won?
He was actually born in Atlanta, Georgia.
Huh.
Born in Atlanta, raised in Chicago.
Or maybe I had that backwards.
Well, and again, to do an accurate list, Eric, you as the bracket master would know. You need to pick your parameters. You need to either say they were born there or raised there, not and
Yeah.
or, and then
Correct.
flop back and forth on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. He was born in Georgia. He moved at 3 years old to Chicago, so pretty young.
Dubious.
And now Florida.
You got Tom Petty. You got Leonard Skinner's.
Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine. Pitbull.
I like me some Pitbull. It's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine.
Saigon Kick.
You know it's not going to be Saigon Kick, Brady.
I know. NSYNC.
Great band, but no, it's not going to be Saigon Kick.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Casey and the Sunshine. Bring out the list.
38 Special.
Creed.
Oh.
Limp Bizkit. Backstreet Boys.
I said NSYNC. Sorry.
Ariana Grande.
As opposed to Ariana Vente.
The aforementioned Pitbull.
You've said it.
Ooh. Backstreet Boys, all right.
Tom Petty.
Yeah, I
It is the Backstreet Boys.
oh,
How? I don't know.
I mean,
They were big. They were huge. I mean, I get it. I mean, yeah.
But they were not for that long.
Well, I was getting ready to
Oh.
say, actually, when you look at that little thing that happened there with NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, it didn't last long, and it hasn't aged well.
well,
No.
I don't know, man, because Backstreet Boys, they're selling out those.
Right, but
them
I'm talking about two different things too. Like I know, like the nostalgic tours and stuff still happen, but I'm just saying, like the music itself has not.
I don't know. I want it that way as every place.
But would you put it?
My
there with,
children
like, the
know
lasting
that
power
song.
of a Thomas Petty or a Leonard Skinner. I mean, people don't yell "Play I Want It That Way" at every rock show you go to. They yell "Play Freebird."
Yeah,
Now,
I agree. I just, yeah, I would have went Tom Petty, then Skinnerd, but the Backstreet Boys, I knew they sold a ton in that
Oh yeah,
era. But
yeah, that was huge. Now, who was bigger, NSYNC or a
or the
or the Backstreet Boys?
I think
I
if
gotta
you
see a text.
include JT, if you include the NSYNC, and then which one was Lance Bass in? He went to space. So I think the Backstreet Boys probably sold more than NSYNC.
See, and that's the thing. I don't know. It's like this bro country business. You all were talking about these different countries. It's all the same to me. I don't even know who's who.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like those boy bands. I don't know who's who.
All I know is Bye 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 is NSYNC. I Want It That Way is Backstreet Boys.
Everybody is Backstreet Boys. Everybody.
Yeah.
And then,
Nah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, as far as Spotify downloads, it's not even close.
Really.
Backstreet Boys, 29.2 million. NSYNC, 16 million. That's surprising.
That is
almost
surprising.
double. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Is there a way? Is there a thing that happens there where maybe Timberlake hurts them? He's not a likable person at times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't. He's regarded villainously.
I don't know. I don't know that. Personally, I think I think he can be annoying. I mean, I just wonder if he doesn't.
He was funny on Saturday Night Live,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Since you guys a text.
for $10, you can get the. Yeah.
Good topic.
Great topic.
We'll finish up the East Coast next week or some week, whenever.
So we still have part of a vegetable bracket hanging out there too.
We do?
I believe we do.
No, we have records and greatest albums or whatever
Yeah.
bracket. I don't remember starting a vegetable bracket.
That
Could
was
have,
the,
but-
that was the reel I put out. It was about
Oh, I know,
beets.
but that was
Yeah.
that was a while ago. Wait, the most recent one I did was that album, best albums
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
bracket.
All right.
All right, Brady. Floor is yourn.
Florida. The Norn is Norn.
Yorn.
All right. So I've had a hard day, gentlemen. And in the midst of my, well, when I say hard day, it's just been an annoying day. But it got me to generate some things. It got me to thinking on this topic. And my topic is these are places that men don't want to be. Now, ladies, you will be able, because you have some men in your life that have probably opined about how they don't like being in these places. And I want to be clear. There's a couple. I made a list. I had some help and I did some searching looking for lists. And there's a couple on these lists that I don't have a problem with, but gosh darn, there are some are places that men hate to be in general. Are you ready?
I call these my needles in my eyeballs list
Yes.
because I would rather have needles in my eyeballs.
Well, it might even progress to other parts of the body when I go through this.
Can I before we start this, can I say that you may find me being the devil's advocate here because I am one of the few men who I enjoy shopping. I enjoy spending hours in various stores and things like that, which is not very, characteristically, usually it's not a manly thing, but I am say is the one who like, I get in and out. I want to go. I know what I want when I go. I get there. I get it done. And I'm like, I'll linger in a store
Yeah.
for hours. I like to window shop. I like to online shop. I like to shop.
To me, the idea of shopping is much better than the actual act of shopping.
I mean, you guys saw me at the dairy place we went to that day. I mean, I bought like several things of cheese curds, and I mean,
Gosh,
the
those
whole-
are the rankest things ever, man. They were the garlic cheese curds. I'm sure they were delicious, but I couldn't get past the smell. Of course, it was 90 degrees, and we went through the portal of Hades. But did everybody hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Brady.
Sorry, I hit my cord, and I was afraid that I dislodged it. Here we go, and this is no particular order, and I'll tell you which ones I put in. But all right, so since you brought it up, Todd, here are a list of places and environments that men commonly cite as unenjoyable, stressful, or places they just generally want to avoid. So here we go. Busy retail department stores during peak hours, navigating clothing stores, especially during holiday rushes, without a specific item in mind and a frequent source of frustration. As a man that worked at the Camel Snot, I've experienced crowded malls. I could deal with crowded malls. And Todd, much like you, I could window shop. You could put me in a music store. You could put me, and I can meander. But there's just some places. I'm going to get more specific with this momentarily.
Okay.
But all right. So is there a retail store that you absolutely detest? Not specialty.
No.
Hobby Lobby.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Well, hold on to your hats there, because that's in a different category. But that is, spoiler alert, that's one of the top ones.
well, if I will say this, if I am in a Hobby Lobby, it is typically on a specific mission to get, you know what I mean, to get some. That is a type that is so streamlined that I don't find myself perusing the Hobby Lobby very often. But like I could go in like a Michael's, which I guess is kind of the same, and I can spend hours in there looking at the toys in the toy section and the just especially at Christmas time, looking in the like the Christmas ornament section and stuff like that. I love it.
Okay. So since we're talking about this is on the list, and I had Hobby Lobby right on there. Fabric and craft supply superstores standing in massive aisles filled with endless bowls of fabric, ribbons, sewing, and bric-a-brac, waiting for a lengthy custom. Well,
Okay, so that's one section though. I mean, there's a section
that's
of
the store.
there's a section of
just
Walmart.
described it.
No, there's a section of Walmart that has a bunch of fabrics, but Michael's has way more than fabric. I mean, you can.
So
See-
my dear, go ahead.
Have you ever
I-
gone to like the science like toy section that has all the different science kits and stuff? That stuff's a blast to look at.
But I rarely get to venture there because
Why?
I'm standing. Well, because I'm usually either corralling children or forced to stand in one place. So
I would think the children would love to go look at this toy section or the science section.
no, for 3 hours. Well, and I haven't even got to the part that why I hate it the most is the smell. It overwhelms me.
Brady is a man dominated by his snout. I will tell you that.
Yeah, the potpourri. The potpourri smell. Hobby Lobby has a smell. Now, there is one positive. Hobby Lobby has pristine and good smelling restrooms because it's overpowered by the potpourri and all that kind of stuff. But like, I get lightheaded after a while because my oxygen's being choked off by it. But when I've had to be there hours, some of the wall decor, like for instance, the Tudor, like TUDOR, like Renaissance era, where it's like they're like in a starched collar, but it's a raccoon. That's funny. That's funny. But
Well,
yeah.
are we putting Bed Bath and Beyond in that same? Because I literally
No.
when I went to a Bed Bath and Beyond before it closed, I literally aisle by aisle could just spend hours just going up and down the aisles and looking at things.
I could deal with Bed Bath and Beyond. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
I
enough
never
in
know when
there
you'll
that
need some more
is
Beyond.
off the grid.
Just the front section alone, you spend a lot of time up in there.
Little gadgets I feel might be useful to
the
me.
as seen on
Yeah.
TV stuff. Like you could find the foot scrubber and the flexi tape, a Beanie Baby, and an enema holder,
a kitchen cabinet organizer. I mean,
yeah.
I actually still order from Bed. I mean, I order from there.
Still
not a
ran. I
lot.
thought it was bankrupt.
No, well, at least they're online. I ordered my one of my bourbon shelves for my bar. It's actually really cool. It's
I mean, I always order my Beyond in bulk from there. So sorry, I've been waiting for that one. But
that's what I think. I think they have so much Beyond. It's not the bed or the bath that intrigues me. It's the Beyond.
yeah, I agree. I have no problem with Bed Bath and Beyond. I know there was one, Mr. Heron. Hello, Jim. The thing that like where Bed Bath and Beyond is not cheap. Like it tends to run a little bit higher, but there was a hoity-toity brand of men's clothing that had pillows there. Those were the most comfortable pillows I've ever felt in my life, but I wasn't going to pay $80 for it. And this is $80 in like early 2000s money.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. What's that one?
Joanne
God.
Fabrics.
I was gonna say that Yeah,
and I will say though, like I don't find myself in a Michaels except for around Christmas time, and I enjoy almost every store around Christmas time if they have Christmassy stuff.
all right. You ready for the next one? This is not one of mine, but it was good. Well said. Oh, it skipped on me. Let me get back up there. All right, here we go. High-end jewelry or designer boutiques when unprepared. You walk into a luxury store where the pricing is opaque, the salespeople are overly attentive, and there's a high-pressure environment to make an expensive, unfamiliar purchase. Sometimes music stores will fall into that. I've been into some music like instrument stores that fall into that category, and I could go into a guitar center and stay for hours and pick up every guitar, play with no pressure. But I've also been in one where the minute you walk in there, they're like a fly on feces and they won't let you alone, and they'll just, you know,
Is that the difference between commission sales and non-commission sales?
yeah,
I haven't been in a music store in probably maybe 5-6 years.
you know where I want to go? I want to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana,
Sweetwater.
to the Sweetwater
Yeah,
Superstore.
Yeah, I would like to as well sometime, but I order everything off Sweetwater. Yeah, so I don't. Like I
Yeah.
said I haven't been doing
It's like
actual.
the size of a college campus. The store is so big. It's so huge. It's just so cool looking. But yeah, like jewelry stores, I've not had much of an occasion, but it's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am such an indecisive person. I think that plays into a lot of the reason why I'm in stores for so long.
yeah.
Ethan always tells the story about one day going shopping. We were going to go somewhere and we're going to go like have a day together. He was younger and but I had to stop in and buy some underwear at Macy's. And he talked about how I spent like an hour and a half like looking at underwear and like going back and forth between different pairs and different brands and things like that. And
I can be choosy, but wow.
How do you take that long in underwear if you can't try them on? Sometimes with underwear, you buy them and it's just a terrible surprise.
Right, you just throw them away. Or
Yeah.
take them away. Yeah, I mean, you just throw them away. I got to answer. He's asking Celia. I don't know if she'll chime in or not, but I'll chime in there. I've never been to Trader's World. Do you mean like a Jungle Gyms?
Fleas.
Or flea markets? Trader Joe's is like a
Yeah.
I haven't been to a flea market in years either. But when we used to go, sometimes I'm there for the. I mean, I dig in. Put it that way.
Yeah.
There's a place. Like Ethan's first year at Athens there, and there was a place there that sold. I don't even know what you call it. It was like they rented it, kind of like a flea market in a way. It was inside there, and they rented out stalls and stuff. So I guess technically it would be like a flea market. But man, I could have spent hours and hours and hours in that place. I did spend a long time in that place. And if you were talking about like Jungle Gyms and places like that, I could spend hours in there. I could spend hours in just the cheese and candy section at Jungle Gyms.
Meats and various cheeses.
Right.
Yes. One of my favorite, I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. It's well documented, the movies, but it always cracked me up in Mallrats where they call flea markets dirt malls on the East Coast. But yeah, I don't know. Just those real boutique-y kind of places like Tiffany's. Walked in there actually. The highest pressure, high end place I ever walked into was when I was in Las Vegas, and I walked into the House of Creed, the men's cologne perfume. Like it's like $400 a bottle, and of course they have a supermodel outside of it. Just stunning smoke show.
You can buy knockoffs of those now.
Yeah. But they'll give you a sample and just say it doesn't really smell that good. And yes, it did, but she could have sold me the 1958 phone book.
Reminds me of we went to the Eastgate. Remember when they're there for a while at Eastgate Mall where there were the people there doing like they just trying to sell something with your fingernails and they would stop and do a nail for you. And I forget who I was with. It might have been you guys. It seems like Roy was with us.
Probably was.
And I let them do one of my fingernails, and I'd be damned if that fingernail did not shine for like a month. I mean, it was awesome. one finger. I just had one fingernail that was like a diamond. I mean, it was so, and I couldn't stop. It was so smooth. I couldn't stop playing with it. It was just perfect. It was hard not to go back and get all of them done.
Okay, Brady, you said a word in your little soliloquy there.
Yeah.
Boutique.
Yeah.
Anything that is called a boutique. Nope. Don't want any of it.
Yeah.
That's interesting because before I started playing bass again with Vinyl Countdown, I played rhythm guitar with Barcodes. The guitar pedal, effects pedal world got overtaken by boutique pedals, and I definitely jumped on. I mean, I was constantly buying boutique pedals and trading and selling, and I would say probably 100 of them over the time span. And it's funny though, and I will give you that the boutique pedals are definitely made better. They're not mass produced. You know what I mean? They're
handmade,
handcrafted, and definitely better quality. However, it was always funny to hear about like a lot of the big name guitar players and stuff. You know what they had on their pedal boards, like Boss pedals and things like that.
Like the $50,
right? Because in any city in the world, there's a music store that's going to sell Boss pedals, but not going to sell the boutique. You know what I mean? Now, some of the boutique builders eventually crossed over into a little more commercial.
Yeah.
And I understood that. But the funny thing is now that I play bass, it's the opposite. Like there's not a big boutique pedal world for basses that I've found. Like preamps and things like that are all name brand. Brady and his Barcodes, yes. So I did get into the boutique world when it came to like mainly overdrive pedals for several years.
Okay, so you have expanded the boutique the boutique I'm speaking of is a very niche-y within the past 3-4 years.
And I can describe it.
Yes.
Can I describe it?
Yes.
And I know people, acquaintances of mine that own and run these, and I don't want this to sound insulting because it's not, but they buy from the same wholesaler, and it's women's clothing, but it all much of it looks the same. There are these little small stores that are boutique, but it's almost like a franchise.
And I'm not even speaking of the product
quality
necessarily.
Yeah. No, it's not that.
It's the vibe. It's like you've taken the worst part of JCPenney, according to me, and you've made it its own little store. And I don't want to go in there. There's nothing in there for me. If Becky goes in there, it's like, no, I'm staying in the car. I'm sitting on a bench outside the boutique. No, there's nothing in there for me other than misery. Yes, misery.
Wow.
All right.
And probably misery because I don't want to see what the total of what she's going to buy in there is. It's all misery.
Okay. Now this one's probably going to get some discussion. This is the one that I probably have the least problem with of the ones that I found on a list, but sometimes it's still not good because you know me, I flap my gums. But formal social events where you know no one. Men don't like to be in formal events where they know nobody. Cocktail parties, networking mixers, formal banquets where you're forced to make small talk with strangers without a clear objective or a familiar wingman.
Needle, meat eyeball.
Todd's deep in thought with this one.
Right. I'm torn on this one because people laugh at me when I tell people I'm shy because I don't come off as shy, but I am shy. Until I get to know you, and I don't have to know you that long, and then I'll talk all day long with you. and those situations often end up like that.
Yeah.
You know, that to me, a situation like that is hitting both sides of that. Like I'll be shy, and if the shyness if that has to last all night, meaning there's no connection there or anything, then I'm miserable like you guys. But I often find that if I do find some common ground with someone and like, that kind of thing, it can make it better. So I think it depends on how it goes.
Yeah. If you know no one, I've been to a few of those. The most interesting one is somebody in my dating past, but like they were at like like it was like a graduation ceremony, but it was more like a formal, like where because it was a small class and everything, but where you get seated with people that you don't know. And I didn't realize it at first, but then about 20 minutes into it, I realized that I'd been having dinner with the infamous Morgana, the kissing bandit. And she introduced herself as Mo, and it was then I finally started putting it together. And she was an interesting where you schmooze into people that you don't realize you're going to meet. But I had
Apparently,
been
you weren't famous enough to be kissed.
No, that was later. No, I'm kidding. From back in my Brady Liming the barcodes days. No, I'm kidding. But no. But I have been in some. Usually they were education related. Like I'll keep the alphabet soup out of it, but where I was with people I didn't know, and it was kind of miserable.
Oh well.
So we've all been there,
right? That brings in a whole new. I'm not sure if it's on your list or not, but nothing is worse than like a PD, and you got to go in there with a bunch of people you don't know, and icebreakers and things like
Icebreaker.
that. I
don't sit with somebody you know.
For the life of me, cannot understand why. And Eric, no offense to you, you were a former admin. Why any admin still thinks that icebreakers are a good idea, or any trainer or traveling curriculum professional, whatever, thinks that icebreaker. Nobody likes them.
Well, I never did them, so
they're miserable and they accomplish nothing.
You know why? Oh, I'm going to get myself in trouble. Do you know why they're miserable?
Why?
Because most of us are focused on wanting to do our job and be professionally developed.
Right.
We don't need somebody's autobiography that lasts where they hog the floor for 45 minutes when they're supposed to talk for a minute. And not only how many children they have, where they grew up, the color and the shape of their stools, it, and
they're kitchen stools, right?
Yes, they're kitchen stools, and but like it makes it miserable.
Well, and here's the thing: I would like to tell anyone who is planning a training or an assembly or something like that, I'm trying to help you out. Don't put pressure on yourself thinking you have to come up with some cutesy icebreaker. No. Nobody in that room wants to do it.
We don't want our ice broken.
Right.
We
prefer
want
to stay frozen.
We want to be professional and learn in a pleasant environment. We don't want awkward. Put your arms around them and make a human knot, and you have to get untangled and then tell something about yourself every time you break a limb.
Right. We'll break our own ice with the people that we want to break ice with. Much like breaking bread. You break bread with people you want to eat with. You break ice with people you want to learn about and tell about yourself. I don't want to be forced to do it.
In this, anybody that knows me, I'm pretty schmoozy. I'm,
Is there any other field that is such a thing in as education? I mean, anybody speak up who's listening?
Unfortunately, your three hosts are from a homogenous.
Right. Is that a thing out there? Because I don't know that I think it is.
Is the historian out there? It's like at his job, are you forced to do icebreakers on the first day of a new shift mates or something? But yeah, not fun. Not fun. We hate them.
Eric, good for you for not doing those.
Nope, refused. Because of what you all said, I knew how people felt about it. I felt the same way.
Right.
Now, sometimes, I mean, I didn't plan the PDs, so I mean, sometimes you're forced to do things that you didn't plan. But if it was my meeting and I was doing the planning, there'd be none of that.
It'd be frozen. There's
Now there was one time that I don't know if C is still listening, but they did we were having some sort of training, and they did some sort of like, it was like basically I forget what it was, like know your partner the best, whatever. And C and I absolutely dominated. Like we I mean, we dominated and got like candy and stuff like that. That was kind of fun.
Well,
but
how
I
many
think
married
people hated us.
couples were there in there?
I think people hated us by the. I don't think it was married. I forget what the whole thing was. She would know better. Again, I'm not sure.
Well, you're both teaching the same grade level, so that was probably almost like a
It
loaded
was
deck.
something, whatever it was. It was something. And then I remember there being like music type questions, and like again, we dominated that. I mean, it's like playing Trivia Pursuit with you guys. I mean, like it wasn't even close. I mean, but whatever it was our niche. But by the end of it, I think people hated us. Like, so again, well, they're not even.
Eric and I kind of experienced that last year when we did that class.
Oh,
there were times together, and there were times where we ran that show.
Yes, we did. Now, Jim, yes, I didn't say I didn't do icebreakers. I said if I were planning the meeting, there would be none of that. So, yes, you and I participated in an icebreaker that I didn't plan, but
I still tell this story, and I'm gonna tell this as safely as possible without mentioning any names. This was my favorite, like whatever you want to call it, PD training, whatever you want to call it, moment of my entire career. Is we had to do these after school. I can't remember what they were, and the person who was in charge was like very adamant, like when you came in the room that you didn't sit in the back, that kind of thing. And this particular person walks in, and the person doing the training or whatever it was had multiple people, including me, when I came in, like, make sure you sit in the front, that kind of thing. Of course I did. I was new, kind of new. And then it's getting kind of late, getting ready to start. And this person walks in, and the instructor or whatever says, now there's plenty of seats up here. Come on up here. And this particular person says, listen, I'm retiring in whatever it was a month. I don't give a damn. And they sat down in the back row. And I thought that was perfect. I'll never get to retire and say that, but yeah, there could be people could say that was unprofessional, but to me, it was like perfect because there's no. I'm sorry, but we're adults. Don't tell me where to sit.
Yeah, I don't. I don't.
If I'm shooting spitwads out there like a child, yes, you can correct me like a child, but don't tell me where to sit.
Oh, because that's one of my biggest annoyances is professional developments. How poorly behaved some people are.
Oh, well,
teachers are the worst.
Yeah, I've given the poo-poo face. I've turned around into the.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't want to get too.
I think it's because there has to be some sort of phenomena. There's something going on there. Why teachers are such poor, like.
And the thing is, if the kids in their classroom did what they do,
right,
they'd kick the kid out.
Right.
Oh yeah. All right. This is one that
I'm not that way, by the way. I'm a very good listener.
I am too.
Note taker.
I'm an apple polisher. All right, here we go. Craft fairs or antique malls. Ready, Eric?
Crap.
Here we go. You've heard me say this same sentence many times. I could go out and off my front yard tree, remove a branch, tie a blue gingham ribbon around it, and sell it for $50 at a craft mall.
Now you have to call it Appalachian or some buzzword thing.
Rustic. Primitive.
Rustic. Yes.
But like, especially when you have no interest in it, wandering through endless rows of booths, handmade decor, fragile breakables where you have to walk slowly to avoid bumping into things.
And there's probably bluegrass music playing.
Probably Ricky Skaggs.
Yes.
or in some cases like the end of anyway. But like it's just I have no problem with people liking antiques. I don't. I have friends that do this, but I would rather watch paint dry than go around and looking at old chest of drawers and nightstands and Davenports. I don't. Wash basins, chamber pots. I don't want them. Ah,
that's funny.
it just doesn't. Sometimes it even weirds me out. Like I get a strange feeling, like in D.C., Washington D.C., going through Abraham Lincoln, the place where he passed. Those old there's just something, and love it. It was interesting, but sometimes those old things have a mojo that I don't like. It's sorry, just it's weird. It's weird, but what are you?
I think you hit all of them, Brady.
The
think you hit all-
Chesto drawers,
Chester was
the Davenport, the chamber pot, the wash basin.
There
there's
were
got to be
multiple-
more. What? There's got to be more in that category. I was thinking dumbwaiter, but the dumbwaiter is the thing that
Yeah.
you crank up the.
Bread box.
What is the thing where you we had one at one time. Speaking of, we found it at an auction one time. It was like the thing that you the waiters or would or the people that bust your
Lazy Susan.
No, lazy Susans are the spinny things. This is like
Yeah.
you brush. It's what they brush the crumbs into. Like when they clean your table. What's it called?
I have no idea. But like, and I think maybe that's one of the reasons I don't like antique stores, because I'll see things that they just assume I'm supposed to know what it is, and I don't, because it's antiquated and it's
There's going to come a time in the not too distant future that things will be antiques that you grew up
Oh.
with, that were new when you grew up.
Yeah. The Atari 2600
Yes.
VHS
I don't know if those will ever be in an antique store.
phone
but-
booths.
phone booths. I mean, there were many ways that I was not my father's son, and that was one of them. He could do that stuff all day long. Ugh, not me.
Oh, what are
They're
those
called-
called?
They are called silent butlers. By the way, Eric, look that up and show the people what I'm talking about here.
A silent butler?
Silent butler. See how I got that confused with dumbwaiter? I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
it's in the same realm, but yeah. I don't know if we still have. I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
There are many versions.
It's just a little like almost like a little pan thing that has a lid, and if you
I
ever go to
got
like a
you.
fancy restaurant and they brush the table off, they brush the crumbs off.
There it is.
Yeah, that's a version of it. Yeah, it's just
What-
that opens like that little thumb. You pull like with your thumb, you open that lid, and you
Then what do
brush
you
like
do with it?
you brush the crumbs and stuff off the table, and then they take them from your table, so you don't have crumbs and stuff on
Well,
your table.
usually a receptacle like that, they repurpose what's inside of it for some kind of
That's how they make croutons, Brady.
yeah. Well, yeah, that like like the entrails, and they put it in one of those and let it
No,
ferment, and it
they don't.
becomes
They don't
something.
put meat and slop in it. It's like crumbs, like stuff on your
That
table.
one has
Like,
legs or feet.
yeah,
That looks like a
Feet.
chamber pot.
does not. It wouldn't hold much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
kinda
with the
one
lid
you-
open
Yeah,
with
so
the
there's
little whisk
brush.
brush.
Now what they'll do if you go to like Jeff Ruby's, they have this little like squeegee thing, and I think they just put it in their hand, which of course grosses me out.
I don't need that. Well,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
eating.
you do. If you have a think about it. If you're eating like a nice suit or dress, you don't want table crumbs all over you.
Well, I mean, then I will brush them off. But
Onto
that
what?
makes me
The
feel
floor?
horrible. I don't
Where you
want
go-
somebody in indentured servitude where they feel like they have to wipe every crumb off my
Brady.
table.
Think about it. What you just said. You're going to brush them off. Where are you going to brush them off onto? The floor? You're one of those people. Are you one of those people? I go to the restaurant. There's an inch and a half of food piled up on the floor.
No. I won't do that. But I could put it on a napkin and knock it off my lap, or my tab. I don't want to be served so much where I feel like it's somebody's job to come and every time a crumb hits.
They don't do that at like Pizza Hut. I mean, they do it at like fancy restaurants, but also they don't wait for the crumbs to drop. It's when they're like bringing, like, let's say they're coming to get your plate and maybe before dessert comes, that kind of thing.
Okay. I just thought they were like in the corner staring at you, waiting for a crumb to fall off your face and come running in like they're catching a line drive. And
it also, so a silent butler, sometimes called an ash butler, is a small container, often of base metal, sometimes silver or silver plate with a handle and hinged cover, used for collecting ashes or crumbs. They were more common during the 20th century and enjoyed some popularity, being made as a home construction project in the U.S. They are now often considered a collector's item or are valued for their retro appeal.
Collecting ashes so they could put it in Brady's Boston shake.
Yeah. Which I put in the lyrics.
Come to Boston for a milkshake.
So is the silent butler for your benefit as a diner or for their benefit as an employee of the restaurant?
I see it as both.
Ready for the next. Yeah.
I see it as both.
Now,
because
that I have no problem with.
I see it as both because if you haven't noticed, people are just
swine.
Right. No, they don't clean up after their kids. There's nothing I hate more than going to a booth somewhere that a family just sat at with young kids, and there's 450 French fries and probably all Brady's handles all over the floor and stuff like that. I mean, like, so that eliminates that because when they're on the table, you just come and sweep them and take them away. Because people do what Brady just said he does. You sweep it off yourself and you throw it on the floor.
Well, no, I don't just stand up and flop it on the floor. Well, but like it just it's just I don't like I said, it makes me uncomfortable to know that person lurking in the corner staring at me is waiting for a crumb to drop so they can run up and go and then scamper back like the ball boy on a tennis match, you know?
All right, so okay, I will give it to you. I would not want to go to Arby's and have someone standing in the corner bringing me a dumbwaiter. But if I go and I'm paying Jeff Ruby prices, I don't mind somebody coming and squeegeeing my table off before I get dessert.
Apparently, Brady and I have not had the financial resources to eat at such a place.
No, I've been to the Masonette. I've been to Funky and Blackstones. But like I just don't like. It's like getting too good of service. Like you can't even get a sip down of the water, and they've got the pitcher to,
Right, but look, if anybody else is out there listening to this conversation, you've experienced this. Again, they don't wait for the food as soon as it hits the table. It's when they're taking your plate. It's when they're taking your dishes away.
It's between courses of the meal.
Right. It's between courses.
Yeah, that wouldn't bother me as much. But, I'm equating it with, like I said, the pitcher thing where, you take one bite out of a bread basket and there's three more, like they're lurking.
Right. But the opposite of that is every bit as annoying or more annoying.
Yeah.
When they never bring more bread, or you got to wait forever to get you've like slid your empty glass to the edge of the table. You're shaking the ice. You're doing everything you can to try to get a refill. And you never can get one.
Making the sound.
The old straw sound. Well, okay. So what says you two about like a restroom attendant?
Oh, no. I can handle that myself. Thank you.
What do you bring your own mouthwash and floss?
I'll have my own gum and mint. Thank you. I can grab. I'm an American. I could grab my towel from the dispenser. I could do that. I don't need somebody to do that for me. It bothers me.
It's not a matter of needing. I remember the first time I experienced a bathroom attendant. I was like shocked that it even still existed. First off,
was it a restaurant?
Yeah, and of course I don't know the proper tipping procedure. You know what I mean?
Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
But well, it's funny because it seems like they're not around much anymore, but I have been to some places. Actually, just recently we played a wedding, and they didn't have an attendant, but they had all the tools of the attendant. You know what I mean? They had like mouthwash, lotion. They had the placard, the things like the floss things.
So
it had those.
It was like a stringed instrument. I'll tell you the one that like the one that tendon. I'm drawing blank on the establishment, but there was like cologne samples. Like he would have a bottle of Obsession, of Drakkar, all those, and but I never partook, obviously. But who does what? Those aren't cheap.
Right.
What was the going tip for a squirt of Tom Ford Oud Wood or something?
Right. But I'll say this. Don't you think it's worse if there's an attendant in there to not use their services and tip them? That's how they're making money. That's how they're making their money.
I didn't ask for that person to be there.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's not like they're handing you a dude wipe under the stall door.
Sometimes it got pretty sometimes they were up in their biz. All I wanted to do was wash my hands.
Right.
And they're like throwing items at me and like I said, it's just I hate to say American sensibilities. I can handle that on my own.
I don't think it has to do with being an American.
Because,
okay, so let me ask you a question. Now, and I'm going to use you guys. I told you I'd be devil's advocate in some of this stuff.
Satan,
it's not hoity-toity, but let's just say that back when they used to pump your gas, did you guys also? You didn't ask for the person to be there, but you still use their services.
I was pretty in with that, but in New Jersey, they still did that.
You're not allowed. It's against the law for you.
But I'm saying, but you remember there for a while, like when it was fading out, and then like there were still some places that did it.
But I could choose full service or self-service.
Right.
I would choose self-service.
But what I'm saying is you go to the bathroom, you do your business, you go up, and a gentleman hands you a towel after you wash your hands and a little squirt of mouthwash, whatever. You're telling me they don't deserve a tip for that just because you didn't ask for it? I mean, they're there.
Okay, this would be akin to me going through the self-serve checkout at Kroger and someone coming up and bagging my groceries and expecting a tip. No. If I wanted to go through the regular line, you bag my groceries, that's the job over there. Don't come over to me doing my own thing and expect a tip.
And that's what, I feel myself going to the farthest sink away so there could be no misunderstanding. I would choose the urinal farthest away from him.
I just look at it completely different. I've never had an attendant that wasn't like some old man, an old gray hair man. And I'm like, this is how he's making his living.
But, and I get that, but it's not, it's not welcome. It makes me uncomfortable. I know they're making a living, but
I could understand if they threw one in a Taco Bell restroom, but when you go to a certain level of place, it's part of
I don't need somebody handing me a napkin or a paper towel at the Masonette or Jeff Ruby's. I can do that. I'm a grown anus man. I can do that on my own. That's what that.
Do we have anybody in the room left? What I mean, we got to have some other opinions on this.
Yeah, there are people in here.
Chime in, guys. What do you think about restroom attendants?
I can't throw out this when we were talking about it. We went down this rabbit hole on the antique malls and craft things. Anything that features a corn cob with no Garen on it. It amazes me how people will take an old Garen cob, nail it to something, and charge $70 for it. With a dried old husk also on it. and I'm not meaning to step on anybody. My dander's up on this. Sorry, I'm trying to calm down the dander.
I know, but I didn't. I've never heard you be so curmudgeon in my life as this topic.
It's been a rough day. Well, okay. Can I tell? All right, here we go. Sorry, the rabbit hole has been open, and then we could go on to the game. I can hold on to more of these for a different time. I took my son to get his hair cut at Sports Clips and by Jungle Gems. Okay, we go in there. They take their time in there. Did an excellent job for him. We come and get in our car, and parked beside me is a brand new Hyundai Santa Fe, one of the boxy ones. I'm not a fan, but anyway. But the hatch is open. All right. Okay. So I pulled in. This Santa Fe backed in. So the schnoz of my car, I'm looking at the open back gate, tailgate of the Santa Fe. In the roadway, the driveway, is a lady with 4 children. Her cart is in the way. It's a one-way street. I can't pull out. As Ridge, me, and God is my witness, it took this lady 10 minutes. Each item, she was blocking that roadway, and they were carrying it a bag at a time. And I'm looking awkwardly, and I'm looking over at the little girl staring at me like, they're impeding my progress to go. And it's not even an impatient thing. It was 10 minutes. And then you've heard me talk, this is probably going to step on some toes. Eric and Todd, do you remember where I always said there is one visual indicator of how a student's behavior will be in school?
Yeah.
The Mr. T Mohawk.
Right. Or the
2 of these kids had them. This was a brand new car. These were not that. This has nothing to do about socioeconomic. They stayed in the roadway and blocked our way for 10 minutes, and I don't know why. She stood there, chitty chat about, lady, I'm in the car. I can't get out until you move your cart, which is empty.
You know, that same person is getting on Facebook and posting posts about, this is just me. If you can't handle me, then that's your problem, and that stuff. Yet again, had you laid into her and told her how she was being
real,
right? If you would have, if you'd have told her how she was being obtuse and inconsiderate, she would
unaware of her surroundings. Eric,
she would have been able to handle it.
This is a person that fits into what Brady just said. This is a person that has no self-awareness. So no, they're not going to go and post on Facebook because they don't even know what they've done.
No, I didn't mean they were going to post about this. I'm saying they're the type that makes the post of like, this is, you just can't handle me. I say it how it is. I tell people, that kind of thing. And it's like, because people don't tell you how it is.
And, I'm a chill guy. I'm not a curmudgeon. I'm not a coot.
You're kind of a curmudgeon, Brady. I mean, come on. You're chill, but you're a curmudgeon.
Or a codger. But today my dander was above my head. My dander was in the stratosphere. Because the kids looking at me and they weren't angry. They were like, I don't know what's wrong with her. She was looking like awareness, like, I don't know what's going on here. I know you're trying to move. And it was so long. It was, and I'm not exaggerating about the 10 minutes.
So, okay, let me, I can't visualize the situation here. So tell me again, you're in a parking spot. And where's this other person?
She is in the parking spot beside of me.
Okay.
Right. There was plenty of space for her to go in betwixt the cars on both sides. Plenty of space. But she chose to keep that cart and block the driveway. And then not only have the bags out, but they were walking the bags to the back.
So her hatch is facing, like the nose of her car is facing out into the driveway between the.
Yes.
So her card is at the front of her car,
Yes,
and you can't back out.
correct.
So
Because
she's walking by you back and forth.
No, it's okay. So this is my car, all right? She is right in where your window on the screen is. That's
Yeah.
where her car is.
Yeah.
Her cart is right where it says Footloose and Fancy Free,
Yeah.
and she could get in between there. But I need to go this way in order to get out because it's one way, and it's like literally like this is where her cart is,
You know what I
blocking me
do?
in.
You know what I do? I put it in
What?
reverse. I put it in reverse and I start moving.
Inching.
I did
Yes.
start the car.
Start skinning her back.
Yep. Start moving. She'll figure it out.
But see, here's the problem. If it was just her, I would have. But there were small children.
Right.
Were they in the car?
Even with their abhorrent Mr. T, their Mr. T dues.
T-Deuce.
No, they were carrying the bags.
So the kids were
Jim,
transporting the bags.
Kid, yes. Instead of there was ample space for her to move this cart to the bay, and it
Well,
was
first
without
of all,
reason.
First of all, the lack of self-awareness, or probably more so, my time is more important than your time, backing into the parking spot. That's problem number one.
Yeah. Because she stopped up traffic for 10 minutes while she was driving this brand new huge Santa Fe, which is not a smallish, it's pretty decent size. And you knew it would take 4 or 5 or 6 tries
Right.
because it had the temporary tag on it. So she's had it less than a month.
Yes.
So, but it was maddening. And even my son was like, what is she doing?
Well, and I think Todd hit part of it. And these people are usually the same people. Like the same person is I have no self-awareness. My time is more important than your time, and this is just me being real. They're all the same person usually all the time.
Oh, and I guarantee it. And one of the things was flashed through my head, I promise, because I had 10 minutes to think about it. If I would have started backing out, if one of those children would have been in my blind spot, and she probably would have like made a big production out of grabbing them but pulling them out of the way. What is your problem? And she would have been confrontational.
Yeah, that was a no-win situation for you.
Yeah, I was stuck. And it was just so crazy. And I started the car, so she heard that I was there. It wasn't like it was,
Yeah, you should have just rolled your windows down and blasted some of the heaviest music you could ever blast.
some Slipknot.
Yeah,
Or you just blast your horn.
Michael Bolton, that makes everybody run away.
Maybe I'm being stereotypical, but that's the person that's the I say it how it is, and if you can't hit it, when people say I say it how it is and you can handle it, what they really are saying is I say it how it is, but I never hear it how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's I say it how it is and I can't handle it.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, that went deep in the weeds, but like I had a lot of the traffic was bad today down there. I don't know if it was there. Eric, you said you were down there too. Traffic was not flowing, and I was like blocked in, and it was just not a fun experience.
No.
So, yes, my dander was up. So that's why I might sound like a coot, a curmudgeon, or a codger tonight.
Today is one of the days in Eastgate, and it's just a Monday, but it's like one of those days that makes Amazon more and more money. Because who wants to go down there and deal with that?
That's exactly what I told my mother, and that's what I told my family. I said, today is why I'm an online shopper.
Yeah. You can't get your hair cut online. So there's that.
No. Yeah. And then yeah, so I'll just get more into Kudum. Although some department stores, I did not have a good experience with a particular store today that is supposed to be discount and find something yeah, I'm not going to say its name, but let's just say it rhymes with Yarshall. And
I love those stores.
ah,
Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I could spend hours in all those stores.
here is my problem today with Yarshall's, because I'm not going to say its name. I had just come from a different department store, and which is supposed to be more expensive than the one that I was not happy with. And the other one's supposed to be discount. And when I picked up the item, it was triple the cost. I'm like, you're a liar. This isn't discount. This is in triplicate the cost. I'm done with you. And I'm stuck in a large line.
Well, it's the profile of the store. So Marshalls and TJ Maxx are owned by the same people.
Right.
So you take the same things that are in Marshalls and you put them in TJ Maxx, and they're probably only double the price, because TJ Maxx is more of a normal shopper sort of place, where Marshalls is kind of has this air of being more upscale. It's all the same stuff.
You know what will be a fun episode is if we go get an outfit, each one of us, from Marshalls, because there is stuff there that is. I saw pants there that genuinely, and I'm not even exaggerating, they were a pair of white jeans that looked like Elvis jumpsuit, like it was sequined and stitched on. It was in the men's section, and it looked like an Elvis jumpsuit. I'm like, who wears this? To find the most, we should be on a mission.
It's there.
Yeah,
it's all closeout
anyway.
Stuff. All right, on to the game.
On to the game. I'm going with the classic tonight. By the way,
Chocolat.
You guys ever find yourself hating these kind of lids because you hit your thumb every time you pull that thing up and gets your thumb?
Yeah.
I hate it when the lid pops off and flies off.
Oh, this doesn't fly off. It's connected. It's
one. Are you doing it blind draw, Todd, or are you getting a certain?
No. So when I was a kid, I think I've talked about this. When I was a kid, I would only eat one flavor of Tootsie Roll Pop. It was the chocolate ones. But as I got older, I found a fondness for about all of the flavors. So now I rarely eat the chocolate ones.
See, the chocolate one when I was a kid was the only one I wouldn't eat.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm having a chocolate.
I'm not saying this to be funny. A chocolate, I like them, but I think a chocolate Tootsie Roll and Whorehound candy tastes similar.
I have no problem with Whorehounds.
I don't either.
It's a little dusty.
That is a little dusty.
Well, they're getting kind of old. They're getting some age to them.
Let's see, and you put a half a bite into that thing, and then the teeth marks are white.
Right.
That
I
old.
know exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you see a creepy face in that? Like a one eye?
I do. Well,
a little bit of a scarecrow.
No, I can't unsee that.
I'm going to text you what I.
It's kind of creepy.
You're going to have to text what you see, because I see the same thing, and
I don't see anything that would that would require a text. I see one eye and a smiley face. Kind of watch this. I'm gonna do it real slow.
Yeah.
Here we go. That is creepy. I didn't get the right lighting.
It is. Trust me.
All right.
A cyclopean pop. I'm gonna have to slum it a little bit. They are out of my
you guys are
juice
nuts.
boxes.
In what world?
There's none of those there.
Oh, in what world do you see that? All right, wait a minute.
Okay, so you can watch the replay of this on YouTube, and you can see what we're seeing. So there you go. Watch it for yourself.
I can see the same thing you're seeing.
I don't need paper for the game, do I?
No.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna text a couple people that might be. I'm gonna ask if they see that because I don't know. I have no idea how you would see that. Right there's the angle. That's the same angle I've held it the whole time. There's an eye right there and a smiley face right here.
What is the game, Eric?
The game is one we haven't played in a while. One of our favorites. Misery Index.
Oh,
Nice.
Now, I know you all have a problem with the assignment of points for the miseries.
yeah.
So I guess keep that in mind when you
Yeah.
make your guesses.
It's kind
all
of
right,
like
just
the people
to,
they survey and Family Feud, you know.
Kyle King rule in effect.
Always.
It is.
All right. So to refresh our audience and even our players, I guess, how to play. So I'm going to read a scenario. And this scenario has been assigned a misery index value of anywhere between 1 and 99. And the higher the number, the more miserable the experience is supposed to be. So one of the individuals playing will get a question or get the scenario first. They will give a number. And in true Card Sharks fashion, which is kind of the way we play this game, they will give a number and the other individual will say higher or lower. And whichever one gets it correct gets the point.
The circle gets the square.
Circle gets the square.
I think we've talked. This is where the Kyle King rule originated, wasn't it?
I think so.
Wasn't there
so.
something
We say
about-
this every time?
We didn't used to do higher or lower.
Right.
What did we used
It
to
was
do?
like horseshoes and hand grenades. We used to do whoever was close, something
Yeah.
like that.
I
I
thought
think
we had
each
something where
person
somebody
used to
got
give-
exactly right. They
Each
got it.
person used to give a number, I think.
Okay. And I thought if somebody got exactly right, they got like 2 points. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think we have done that.
The story and
But it hasn't happened.
I mean, we can do that.
If you get it
wanna-
exactly right,
If you want to
Yeah.
put that little codicil into the game,
Yeah.
we can do that.
yeah.
So we will. So if the guesser gets the number exactly correct, you get 2 points.
Which means
Otherwise-
the second person has to say more than higher or lower. They have to say,
No, they don't get a chance at 2
No,
points. You only
they
get a
don't
chance
really.
at 2 points if it's your question. Just like the game we played last week. Fair?
Fair.
yeah, I was just thinking the Kyle King rule was this: the person guessing got to say like lower. I think it's 23 or whatever, and got that kind of thing. That kind of.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine too. They can
I say both guessers get the perfect.
higher or lower, and then they can say a number with the intent on getting it exactly correct.
And
That's
getting a 1
fine.
point or 2 points.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
So
Or
if either
0.
person gets it perfect, it's not going to happen very often.
Yeah.
All right. Drew Lots backstage. Todd, you get the first question. All right. Scenario is this would not be you directly, I guess, but the collective you're having triplets.
That's a tough one just right off the bat because not if people are being honest, I don't think anybody sets out and says, "Hey, I'm trying for triplets."
No.
So it's always going to be a surprise, at the very least. Now, I am a firm believer in that it eventually becomes a welcome surprise, a positive type thing. But I would say almost everybody at first is going to be, pooping bricks. So I'm going to say not crazy high, but higher than what you might think if people are being honest when they're surveyed. I'm going to say 43.
43. Brady?
I say
higher
lower,
or lower
Bob.
than 43?
Lower, Bob, and I'm going to put the number at 17%.
Wow.
All right. So the scenario is you are having triplets. The misery index number is 84.5.
Wow.
Wow.
So people were being honest.
Wow.
Correct.
What made you go so low, Brady?
I think there'd be initial shock, but I wouldn't call it misery. I would just be like, it would be miserable. It'd be like, holy cow, you know.
All
I
right.
would say it would flat out scare the crap out of some people.
Scare, but
All right. So we're going to play to 10, win by 2.
okay.
Ah.
All right, Brady, your question. Just bump it out of the way. Brady, you go in for pec implants, and the doctor gives you breast implants.
%92%.
Misery index of 92.
Yeah, because I mean, you're obviously probably not going to keep them, and it's painful, and you're going to have to be re-incised and go back under the anesthesia. Yeah, it's going to be pretty miserable.
Okay. Todd, higher or lower than 92?
You said you go in for pec implants,
Pec,
Yeah.
And get-
pectoral,
breast implants.
and get breast implants.
I mean, tomato. I don't mean to be insensitive, but are we talking like D cups? Like, are we talking? Yeah, that has to come into play here. If you go in to get pec implants and you get like, what is the smallest cup? Is anyone listening who can help me on this? What is the smallest cup?
Well,
around?
I can tell you that a pec implant, think of like those ice packs that come in, they would be flat and square.
Okay,
And I would
gotcha.
say the breast implants would be rounder and
Right.
more ovular.
Bulbous.
Yeah, this
Bulbous.
and this is one of those questions that where we need a little more information. Or again, are we talking like double D, that type thing? Are we talking? But I'm going to say slightly lower because I have to feel that if they ask 100 people, some people are going to be share my way of thinking in that they might think them as kind of the same thing. So if you got a small breast implant and you were wanting pecs, depending on your size, you know what I mean? Like if you're like a Lou Ferrigno type person, I mean, like you wanted, I would think a small breast implant wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm going to go a little lower. I'm going to go 84 and a half.
Okay.
No, 84.
84. All right. You go in for pec implants. Doctor gives you breast implants. Misery index number is 73.
Bah.
2-0
My
Todd.
overthinking helped me on that, Brady.
What?
I think my overthinking actually helped me on that a little bit.
Yeah, on that one. I'm not even talking about the societal or sociological view. I'm even going just by physical misery.
Again, I think some people might look at it as kind of the same thing. Just calling it something different.
Yeah.
All right, Todd. Your spouse has a year-long affair.
Oh, I thought there was more to it. I said you left. You kind of.
No, that's it.
Which, by the way, for first-time listeners, that's what makes this game kind of difficult sometimes. They don't give you the information. Your head
Right.
gets to, putting scenarios in.
So I'm going to attack this question. There's two ways to attack this. There is. Most people are going to say like, oh, 100%, like 100. But I'm going to try to also attack it kind of how I attacked the last question. There's got to be some people that are going to say well, at least it wasn't 2 years, or at least it wasn't. There's got to be something. It can't be 100. It's never 100.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out the justification to my answer. I know I don't owe anybody one, but the game to me is not fun if you just throw a number out there and don't explain yourself. I'm going to say relatively high, obviously, but I'm going to say high 80s, like 86.
Brady, higher or lower than 86? Your spouse has a year-long affair.
Well, if 73, if there was like 20 something people that were not too miserable about getting the wrong implant, I'd say that this is going to roll off of them like water on a duck's back. So I am going to say 67%. Not that I agree with it, but I'm trying to get
Right,
in the
you gotta
heads
try
of the
to think-
surveyors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Your spouse has a year-long affair. Misery index number 86.
Kyle King rule, baby.
Wow.
I like how we're like, it never happens. It doesn't matter anyway.
But,
Wow.
Wow.
Brady, you got some ground to make up.
Yeah. Wow. Wait a minute, Todd, you said 86%?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm toast.
All right, Brady, it's the Midnight Express question.
Beautiful Bobby or Dennis Condrey?
Bobby or Phil?
Yeah.
Spend 5 years in a third world prison.
Mm-hmm. Let's say that's going to be pretty high, Bob. I'm going to say 85%.
Todd, higher or lower than 85?
See, they keep throwing us these bones that we could latch onto to try to 5 years, which putting it that way tells me that you get out after 5 years, which the worst case would be you never get out. So since they put a number, that means there's an end to the misery, which therefore automatically lowers the number. Brady, what did you say? 85? What did you say?
I said 85 because I'm immediately thinking like North Korea or
Right. But my point is, no matter
Cambodia.
what it is, you get out.
Botswana.
I'm going to say a little lower. 79.
Spend 5 years in a third world prison. Brady said 85. Todd said 79. Lower. Misery index number is 86.5. Not lower.
Not lower. You're close.
Brady gets the point.
It's pretty close. I didn't actually know there were halves in there.
Which I don't know how you get a half.
Yeah, I know.
Well, because it's not percentages. I think it's just they've assigned a value.
Right. But I thought the whole deal was they asked 100 people.
I don't think it is. I think just psychologists have assigned a value.
Right.
Mm.
Todd,
Mhm.
you were taken hostage during a bank robbery.
That's not good.
No, sure. I don't like it.
It's going to be high. Again, this one doesn't give any kind of hint that you ever get that you get out alive. You're just in the act right now. You're a hostage.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 93.
93. Brady, taken hostage during a bank robbery. Higher or lower than 93?
I'm going to say lower, Bob, because if they don't mind that they're getting PEC implant, if that doesn't bother them. No, I'm kidding.
That you're going to be your baseline the whole time.
Yeah, it's going to be my baseline. I think it's going to be slightly lower. Todd said, what, 93?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to say 86.
All right. Taken hostage during a bank robbery. Todd said 93. Brady said lower, 86. Well, it is lower, but not 86. Misery index scored 90. X gets the square.
What time?
Laughing at the text I sent you guys.
Oh.
I hope I sent it to you guys.
So you can't deny it now. Told you.
Yes, but no. All right.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about that? Looking at that.
I feel like I'm justified.
No.
All right.
Here we go.
Brady,
Brady.
Yes.
your arm is amputated.
That's it?
That's it. Anything else?
No. This Rick Allen is a or the girl, the surfer girl. I'm gonna say 72%.
Todd, your arm is amputated, higher or lower than 72?
That's a strong number. Lots of people are completely able to get past that. You got Rick Allen. You got the girl from about the shark, the surfer.
Yeah.
Well, there's countless others. I mean,
Is there an echo in here?
did he say that? I didn't hear you say the surfer girl.
Yeah.
I heard you say Rick
Yeah.
Allen. I was working on my sucker. But nobody would choose to have, you know what I'm saying? That's not something you'd be like, oh, that's
Yeah.
I'll try it out. So I think the number is relatively high. I think you have a good number. So I'm going to stick real close to you. And I'm going to say slightly higher at 75.
All right. Your arm is amputated. Brady said 72. Todd said a little higher, 75. Misery index number is higher, but 92.
Okay. See, I can't even get a good feel in these people. You know? It's impossible.
L'homme impossible. Brady, or Todd, I mean.
Todd.
Todd. Kind of along the same lines as the last scenario. Lawnmower mangles foot.
Nothing funny about that. Not at all. But it reminded me of a story. Again, terrible. I'm sure there's lots of people that have had it happen and been able to persevere.
My dad.
and- huh? What?
My dad about lost his foot this close.
Yeah. And so, and even again, losing the foot. There's people that get along, but it's not something that you want to have to deal with, obviously. But I think it's going to be right up there with that last one. Except I'm going to go a little higher because I think having a missing a foot would be more difficult than missing an arm. If I had to choose, I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'm going to say 94.
94. Brady, lawnmower mangles foot, higher or lower than 94?
I agree with Todd's rationale because if you have your arm amputated, that implies anesthesia. If you have your foot mangled by a lawnmower, you're wide awake and that hurts bad. And hearing my dad talk about it, I mean, he was almost in shock. I guess this happened before I was born.
Push mower, I assume.
Yeah, yeah, it was on that front hill in our front yard, and he slipped in some wet grass and it rolled back.
Yeah.
And you said 94.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the Price is Right thing. I'm gonna say 95.
All right. So Brady says higher.
Yeah,
Lawnmower Mangles foot. Todd said 94. Brady said 95 higher. Misery index number 85.
Lower.
it's nonsense.
Well, but losing an arm was 70 whatever. So it is higher than
Yeah.
that.
No, it was
Yeah.
92.
I thought it was
Was it-
92.
Was
That's
it
what.
92.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys said 70 something.
Mhm.
Yep, you're
yeah.
right. I don't understand, but
I don't understand that
It's
at
not
all.
for us to understand, Brady. It's for us to play the game.
I know it's.
6-2. Brady,
See.
you have incurable hiccups.
It's miserable. That is very miserable. I've seen kids suffer. I've had a bad case of hiccups before, but I've seen kids suffer. Was it Bo Jackson had hiccups for over a year and he had to have surgery?
Somebody.
Yeah,
Or was it Kirby Puckett?
don't remember. Don't remember which one. I am going to say 84%.
Okay. Incurable hiccups, Todd, higher or lower than 84?
I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to go 89.
Okay. Incurable hiccups, Brady said 84. Todd said higher at 89. Misery index number is, it is higher. 88.
I was almost in the Bairn. Well, not in the Bairn, but near the Bairn.
You're nearer the Bairn than you were.
He's on the path.
All right. Todd,
Yep.
He's moved by the discarded end table and the chamber pot, and he's heading right toward the Baron.
I've got my silent butler.
you have a shard of glass in your salad.
Well, if I find it, I guess it depends on how I discover. This is where the game gets difficult because it doesn't say whether you discover it by eating it. It does, or you just see it.
Okay. I think part of this, at sometimes I showed you the picture that's on the card,
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
which gives you some context.
So they're finding it with their mouth.
Looks that way.
He reached for lettuce and got a whole light bulb.
That would be a fun way to play it. Is just you make up your own. You make up your own heading based on the picture.
Yeah.
You accidentally eat a light bulb. Let's see. That would not be good. It would depend on how sharp the shard is. If it's a sharp shard or a Dale shard. I'm not going to go as high as you would think, though. I'm going to go 74.
74. Brady, shard of glass in your salad, higher or lower than 74?
I'm going to go slightly lower. I'm going to go 67.
67. Shard of glass in your salad. Todd said 74. Brady said lower. 67. It was lower. Well lower.
Wow.
24.
Really? I feel out of touch.
7-3. Brady,
See? No. You skipped it, didn't you?
I did. I
Okay.
did. Your father has a sex change.
That old chestnut.
Something like that.
I am going to try to read. See, here's where I'm fine. It's not my answer. I'm trying to answer how I think they're thinking.
Right.
And I'm guessing it's going to be low. I am going to say 52%.
52. Todd. Higher or lower than 52?
He did the old.
Right smack dab near the
Right.
middle.
I'm going to go higher. And I'm going to say 68.
Okay. Your father has a sex change. Brady says 52. Todd says higher at 68. It is higher, but even higher than what Todd said. 70.5.
Did they do it with garden shears? Yeah,
Could I don't know.
yeah.
Could be a possible game winner here.
Ah.
Todd,
Right?
you get a job transfer to Somalia.
You're a teacher. You'll be working at the Leering Center.
Maybe I'm teaching bass.
The main branch of the Leering Center, not the Minneapolis branch.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is going to be another one of those ones where people won't know how to answer. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because it would depend on the job. It would depend on a lot. 65.
65. Brady, higher or lower than 65?
My 9 years I spent as a 5th grade social studies teacher, one of our learning targets was the movement of peoples, and every year I would provide context by giving the countries with the 10 highest standards of living, lowest, and the safest countries, and the most dangerous countries. And Somalia was always near the top of the list of the most dangerous countries and lowest standard of living. So I am going to say it's higher. I am going to say, Todd, what did you say?
65.
I'm going to go 71.
All right. Job transfer to Somalia. Todd says 65. Brady says higher at 71. Brady, it is higher. Not as high as you said. 70.
I
should get 1.5. Oh, man.
8-4. Brady?
Yes. Yeah.
You bite your tongue off.
Oh, gosh. Just is that reaction there, 90%. 90%. I don't need to explain that. You just nicked your tongue biting it clean off. 90%.
And there's nothing clean about it. You're right. I'm going higher. This might damn near be 100%. I'm going 98.5.
98.5. All right. Bite your tongue off. Brady, what'd you say again?
90.
90. Okay. And Todd, you said
98.5.
98.5. like your temperature. Biting your tongue off, the misery index is 89.
Oh my gosh.
They've never bit their tongue. Whoever.
I mean, who are the? Yeah, I keep forgetting they're not surveying people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what. Like even those action movies where like they bite somebody's like, it just about makes me cringe. That makes me vomit.
All right, Todd. You have a head injury and you lose 10 IQ points.
I mean, I have plenty to spare. But I joke, but I do think that's going to come into play with the number of like, could you afford to lose 10? So that's why I think the number's going to go relatively low. Not like I'm going to say 47.
47. Brady, higher or lower than 47?
I will go 37.
37. Head injury loses 10 IQ points. Todd says 47. Brady says lower at 37. The misery index number 87.5.
That's higher than losing your tongue.
I have a feeling if you bit your tongue off, you'd lose some IQ points as well.
No, the tongue was
Yeah.
80. Tongue was 89.
It shouldn't even be close. Oh gosh. I demand to see these people who
I'm
made
in the
that.
Bairn.
Or in the
He's
Bairn.
in the Bairn.
This could be a game-winning question.
Bringing his ferret.
Brady,
Yeah.
you develop Tourette's and you curse constantly.
I call that a Tuesday.
47%.
47. Todd, higher or lower than 47?
I'm going on lower. I'm going 39.
All right. Develop Tourette's, curse constantly. Brady says 47. Todd says lower. 88.5.
Right up there with biting your tongue off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to cuss anymore if you bit your tongue off.
Yeah, really.
You still could. No one would understand you.
Right. Yeah.
All right. It's 9-6. Todd,
I don't even feel good about that one.
organ traffickers drug you and steal your kidney.
I mean,
The picture.
Gosh.
not good. Does that happen like anymore? Like, is that a thing still?
Did it ever happen?
Right. Did it ever happen? I don't think that's going to be as high as what, although I'm going to go 67.
67. Brady.
You only have one tongue, but you have two kidneys.
Right.
I'm rolling my eyes because I'm trying to get into the mind of these buffoons. I'm gonna say 62.
All right. Todd, what'd you say again?
67.
All right. Organ traffickers drug you and steal your kidney. Todd says 67. Brady says lower at 62. Not lower. 85.5. Todd wins the game. Thought you got frozen there for a minute.
I just did it really well.
So, so So, what are the words that are said immediately after that is done?
I don't know. You have some?
How about that, sport?
Gotcha. Bang bang.
Cha 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 cha.
Okay, Jimmy Durante.
That worked out perfectly. That was right at the end of the stack of cards I got out.
Nice.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, I mean it when I say we should do that game, except there's another game we do that's like, we should have that where you hold up the card, the picture, and Bray and I each give our own like question or what, and then have the people vote which one's the better one.
Like you give your own scenario based on the picture.
Yes, based on the picture. That would be fun.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Schmenelman. Anything else for the good of the order?
I can't think of anything.
All right. I think Brady is leaving town coming up here on late in the week.
Nobody leaves town on this podcast. Long story.
So I'm not sure we'll have an episode next week. We'll see what happens.
Sorry.
But, Brady's out for 5 days.
Doing a end of summer vacation.
Yep. Me and the fam are going international.
So by the time we have another episode, you two may be back at work.
Well, yeah, I will be. I mean, like if
Well, I could tell you this. When I do get back, Monday night that we do it, will be back to my open house night. So it'll have to be later in the week.
You have open house on the 17th?
Yes.
Monday night.
I will be back in town on the 14th and start back the 17th.
Gotcha.
I really hate that for you two.
Shut up.
A shame.
Hey, you're going back here soon.
Yeah.
Go watch your Matlock.
In your Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
You're Lawrence Welks.
All right. So we'll be in contact with y'all about when our next episode is, but probably in 2 weeks from tonight. Well, not even 2 weeks from tonight. It'll be a little bit longer than 2 weeks from tonight because Brady's open house is 2 weeks from tonight. So we'll be in contact. Check out our socials, Facebook, X, and Instagrams. Watch and listen to our past episodes on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Twitch, Rumble, and iHeartRadio. I don't know. Rumble's having issues. Rumble's episodes are not posting to the point of I'm almost ready to take Rumble off our list. But
yeah, get out of here, Rumble.
Oh, and check our reels. There will be reels coming on.
Rumble foreskin. We don't like you, Rumble, if you're not going to work right.
Yes, I will put together some reels and put those out there. Try to find our funniest moments.
I think you need
all
to
the moments are funny.
I'm
right?
a reel about my rant about.
I have some.
Malls.
I have some of Mom's macaroni salad waiting in the fridge, and I'm sure Brady would love a big old helping of that.
Not a salad. All right. So, like I said, stay tuned to our socials. We'll let you know when our next episode is. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when we see you. Take us out.
Thanks for listening to the Play It By Ear podcast. Thanks for listening to the Play It By Ear podcast. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter at Play It By Ear Pod 2, and our website at anchor.fm/Play It By Ear podcast. Thanks again, and join us next time